Welcome to the stream. It's finally time. It's corpse party time. It's fucking that time of the year. It's Halloweenies, and it's time for the somewhat better corpse party game that finally came out. Not too sure about the fucking game in general though, because in the fact when this game originally came out, it was fucking terrible to play. It was on the Vita, and if anyone knows what that's like, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. Game was not very good on the Vita. I mean, anyone who's ever seen that game being played on the YouTubes would know that. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a simpleton that likes this series because I'm just like that in general. Alright, actually, what I'm gonna do is I want to actually jump into the game because I'm actually too excited. I want to fucking play it. So I'm gonna get the game up and running. Hello, Z Vita. Vito. Oh, Z Victor. Victor. Oh, is it Victor or is it supposed to be Vito? Anyway, I need to get the screen thing on Ferrari. And then I need to switch the window over to... Hopefully... Yep, there we go. We're all good. We are all good. Are you ready, Rory?
Heck yeah.
Let's try to play the... Maybe one of my favorites. But I just wish it was, like, better performance. But maybe now it will be. Victor, we're out to sea. Oh, okay. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Oh, I forgot. It's like the most jarring, like, fade in. It doesn't even, like, fade in like it does for the Vita version. Just that, it's just so fucking quick. Is the audio level fine for you, Rory?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Avoid fiddle with the settings. Time to begin! Chapter... Faint light. Anyway, super excited, yes, and we're excited to voice act. Already a good start. I forgot it's like the OV.
Oh yeah. Clash rap. Ah! No!
Ayumi!
Says!
Oh, she's dead.
We love that. No!
Hey, Alex, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you here. Yes, and it is funny time. It had been 2 months since the Book of Shadows incident. Yeah, it's been 2 months. Yeah, it's really been 2 months. It's going to my clock. It's been a year. It's been a year, goddammit. Get your facts straight. You should have changed that in the game's law. Quick, someone edit the script to say it's been 1 year since Book of Shadows.
1 year.
I've been critically wounded by the body blow from the sorcery I'd involved myself with Nakashima. Was that, but I involved with myself with, but Nakashima was there to carry me out from the crumbling Shinozaki estate. I swear to God, I thought there was an option to make this thing faster. Be ready for bad things to happen. I've played this game. I've completed this game on the original version, so I know this game has bad things. The 2 of us were picked up on the side of the mountain road and rushed to a hospital, where I was restored to stable condition. The grandma responsible for so much of the horrible horror everyone had been through, the Book of Shadows, was buried in the rubble of the estate where its roof collapsed. Hard to believe that over 2 months had passed since the fall of Heavenly Host Elementary. Since the 5 of us were returned safely to the real world. Yes, we were all fine and dandy. Oh no! Ha! Did we do it right?
That's weird. According to that urban legend site, tearing the paper doll is supposed to cause an earthquake and get you spirited away.
Hey, that's not the kind of thing you invite your friends to deal with, is it? That's so mean!
Sorry, guys. But now we'll always be together, right?
I want to be together with you! You're trying to kill us!
How do you know I'm trying to kill you?
Because you said this was supposed to have an earthquake and we're supposed to fall through a hole!
I have a pure mean to go to.
You're like 16!
I know! My idol career's kicking off.
After Sachiko vanished from the closed spaces, the effect of the Sachiko ever after vanished from the world along with her. Yo, hey Kev, welcome to the stream! And certainly no one was going to miss a place like that, where countless living beings were trapped, their lives snuffed out violently and traumatically. Oh, there they go, they're gone forever. Just, quick, just use a pen, just paint over their faces with just a very faint paintbrush. Quick, put it in Photoshop. Well, that's what I should have done the Richard sprite. I should have just put it on the black smudge paintbrush. But along with the school, the lives of our friends and our teacher were also erased. They weren't just dead, but wiped from the existence entirely. Well, not really. They're still in your brain. I had a mental breakdown that day.
I know she's real. Why won't anyone believe me?
Listen, there's no such person as Seiko. Now take your damn meds, please!
No!
Naomi, stop it! Take the medicine! Take it!
No! I'm not crazy! I'm not
crazy! You're crazy!
You're the crazy one!
We may have been the lucky ones to survive, but for us, these past 2 months had been hell on earth. I don't know about that. It sounds like it's been a pretty good time to me.
Someone please help! Clutch right by in there! Ah!
I'm slowly bleeding out.
Sis?
What happened? You seem to be a bit headless.
Sis? No, I won't let you die.
Because I'll probably do it later on. This is my fault for heedlessly performing an occult ritual. I had suffered heavy wounds with major blood loss. I was in hospital for weeks. Well, I wonder why. Oh, we'll say this though. The game does look. The game. Oh, look how smooth it is.
Oh.
But I was.
Oh. She kind of wiggled.
Yeah, I say stop first. I wonder if that's just because the frame rate's higher. But I was.
Oh, she just saw her friends and was like, no.
Oh shit. Get away from me,
She's trying to fight the system.
Get away from me, Monsters Inc. But I was finally released just yesterday, returned to school at Kisaragi Academy for the first time since the incident. When I reached the front gate, I stopped and stared at the school grounds, shrinking back a bit. Oh, that's what she did. That she shrieked back a bit. I knew that once I passed through these gates, I'd be reminded of a reality where Susamoto, Miss Yui, and the others no longer existed. Technically, Susamoto, if she was still alive, she'd be at a different school, so really, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah, so...
Shinozaki. Oh, it looks so clean.
Guys.
I'm scared to press any buttons, like I wonder if the circle button is the one that hides the text boxes. Please be. No, start circle. Damn it. I don't know what... I don't want to press anything because I'm scared. These were the only people in the world who understood me. People who I could relate to. The ones who remembered our 4 departed friends. Yes, and one of them just happened to just be standing here for no good reason. You should be in school, little one.
Yeah, Yuka, you little bitch.
It's not fair, I'm only 7!
Welcome back. Congratulations on your recovery. You're grabbing my tit!
I felt like I was gonna say that, but it just genuinely just looks like she's like doing that weird air hug thing around people nowadays. Have you seen like images at some conventions where like men are like just doing like that weird arm thing around people? Like they just like they hover. That's what it looks like that Naomi's doing. Oh, I guess she's being progressive. Stop touching my boob.
Please, thank you.
Okay, I'm just seeing how smooth this is. Okay, there's the options button. Good. Okay, settings. Where's the... No, not that one. That's... Is there not an option for text box speed? There's not an option for text box speed! But there's a fucking option for infinity battery! Fuck that!
Infinite battery. Do you want to be a little bitch and not have to search for batteries for your flashlight?
E, apparently. QTE. Wait, was that was there quick time events in this game?
Huh.
I don't remember. Skip dialogue is right shoulder, okay. The X button, X is flipping message log, okay. Character, A is interact, left bumper is flashlight switching, run. It's basically how I remember the game to be. Rotate, movement. I just want to know if there's like an option just to bring up the hide text boxes. Guess not. I'm a little bit annoyed by that. I'm a little bit annoyed that I can't hide. Unless I do it. Whatever. Anything else in this game? Do we have anything on our inventory? No. There's Ayumi's ugly mug. Yeah, I could run around in a circle. I hate all of you.
Guys, I know I'm just at the hospital, but holy shit, I like running.
I'm in
Whoa.
I'm in 3D.
Guys, I'm 3D. My tits actually protrude out my body. Welcome back, Clash Rep. Nakashima, touch my tits again, you're gonna kick up the pussy.
Wait a minute, I just realized something. Don't like... okay, I could just be imagining things. Just gonna say it now when you get the chance to save the game. Why would I save the game? I don't need to save the game. But anyway, like I was gonna say, have you noticed that Naomi and Ayumi seem to have the same chest size? Unless I'm just wrong. They look like they have...
Yeah, but I think it's just for the sprites.
Yeah, I think so as well.
Because then they can just reuse the sprite model base for like every character. Except for Yuka, they had to shrink her.
Yeah, man, she's really putting a lot of effort to walk, even though she's barely moving. Look at her go!
Guys!
Something's wrong here.
Help me!
Hey, Shonosaki, find that yard, did you? Did they?
Fuck off.
Oh. Shinozaki, welcome back.
Thanks, homie.
He just runs away.
Are you okay? Ayumi? What the fuck? You use my first name? You fucking... I'm fine, Yuka. Thank you.
I thought we were
Yuka.
friends.
We're not that close. Fuck you. You're like 2. Jeez.
This is awkward. That was interesting.
Thank you, Kishinuma, for coming to check on me so often. I still don't like you.
Oh, I mean, it was no big deal.
I mean, I hope so. How are you, Mochida?
I'm okay. I have Yuka.
Oh.
Oh.
Cheer up, okay?
I will be when you're dead.
I'll cheer up when you're dead and I got bigger tits. Okay.
That's never gonna happen. Are you gonna say anything else? Nope, just silence. This is the most... Come on, chin up. Oh, I guess that's a little hard to do, all things considering, but we're here for you, okay? I'm surprised I actually have quite a bit of dialogue. Oh, I guess Mochida doesn't have anything. And does Yoshiki have another bit of dialogue? Oh, we're here for you. You know that, right?
Can you shut up?
Just making sure. Time to go. Gotta go to school now.
Bye.
At this point, I still didn't know. I didn't know that even outside the closed spaces of Heavenly Host, even here, I didn't know that even outside of the closed spaces, even here in the real world. Wait, hang on. I didn't know that even outside of the closed spaces of Heavenly Host, even here. Oh, okay, that makes more sense now. After I read a bit more. I'm home. It's the girl.
Sachiko ever after. Hee. Everybody sure does love that fortune telling stuff. I gotta find me a new one for next time.
Yeah, I gotta find a new one. When's Naho-sama gonna update her blog?
Yeah, it's been like 2 years. I hope Mama worked the early shift day. I'm starving.
It's been 2 years. It's been a year.
It's been a year.
Why is she not responding to any of my messages on Twitter?
No, come back, please. Huh? What the fuck?
My door has weird powers.
Mama?
Why did my door open? Bob, did you do it? Anybody there?
Hello?
I don't like this game, Mom. Mom's playing tricks on me again because it's the month of terror. I don't know why though, but fuck her. She's always being me. She bounced off her bed. Man, that's a. I just realized that she actually dropped her paper doll scrap. You can actually tell she dropped it.
Oh.
She got like a bit of the body. Oh, there she is. There she is.
The curse's reach was growing.
I don't know why though. By the way, if the game's audio is too loud, I will turn it down. Oh, I actually like this intro, and I can now play it properly, and it won't stutter like it did when I originally played this. No one would ever know that, though, because I try to fix it in editing. But it's actually one of my favorite intros, actually.
Damn, what Sonic game is this song from?
I can't read that! At least now we have all the context we need for this game now, technically.
Yeah.
Oh, she's died again.
Thank God.
I understand why people don't like this game's story. I can understand why, but I think it's just, with everything that's happened in this series, I think it just needs a little bit of silliness in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Christ, see if I care.
Yeah, Ayumi, no one cares. God.
Yet another unexplained death has occurred to this town to do. Oh, okay, never mind.
Hey, Mom.
No, welcome home. How was it? Well, too bad we didn't get to read that bloody text blurb. I'm a little bit annoyed by that. It happened so fast. Never mind. Oh, I see how it is. Mom doesn't get a Sprite?
No.
Still, can you believe your luck? Tripping and falling on, what was it again? A cutting tool? And that's all it took to put you out of commission for 2 months? Life certainly is fragile. What were you doing anyway? I hope you're not dabbling in that occult business like your sister.
Leave me alone!
I would have thought hey, it's Ryder! Welcome to the Stram! It's been a while! Also, shouldn't, I would have thought, they would have forgot about her sister because of the book. I would have thought, the same thing would have happened, or is that just a fake that only happens in Heavenly Host?
I don't think even the mum knows about this, where the sister is, that she's dead.
Yeah, oh wait, that's right. She probably thinks, her sister's, gone off somewhere, gallivanting somewhere. And oh, there we go, Hinoe. disappearing like always. I swear, these girls of mine are giving me gray hairs. Oh, it's not just because of that being you may be getting old.
Mom, stop talking to yourself!
I hate my life. I'm sick of it. Why did I run to my sister's room, by the way? I thought. Oh yeah, the mom doesn't realize her daughter is dead, and Ayumi didn't tell her about it. Yeah, that's a good idea. Don't tell your mom that your daughter's gone.
Sis!
There's no one called Sis.
Shut up!
That same hope was seen playing out in my memory once more. Yes, that very funny.
Bro, it's been 2 months.
Yeah, my favorite memory. She's just choking on her sister's blood.
Sis!
A massive earthquake rippled through the basement of the Shinozaki estate, leaving it teetering on the edge of collapse. Worse still, the whole place was in flames. Inoue's mangled form appeared as if shimmering in the fire's light, red glittering off of red around the edges of the blade that were rapidly slewing her flesh. It danced around and through almost whimsically prompting unnatural gyrations throughout her body without even letting her so much as touch the ground.
Stop!
So basically, Inoue just basically got diced completely of what it sounds like. I got onto Hinoue's body in vain attempt to pull her to safety, but Inoue used what little strength she had to push me back, and then she lost her head. You need to live, Ayumi. Remember, your sister will be with you always. In your. I could distantly hear these words in the back of my head, spoken in a soft, soothing voice, but I always remember the one part where her head just exploded. I wonder if the scripts, because I remember like one thing about this game that people had a problem with was the script. I think there's some mistranslations in this, I think. Or like the wording was really bad and stuff like that. So I wonder if this fixes it. It was short-lived, however, as the ceiling suddenly became webbed with cracks and fissures, and a massive beam fell from above, crushing her upper body entirely.
Ah!
Wait a minute! Something's not right about this scene! I wonder if you could spot it.
It's...
It should be really obvious, though, because we talked about this before, how someone gained something new. She's wearing the cardigan!
Oh yeah, she shouldn't have the cardigan on.
Where? And then the last stupid CG when we saw about the cardigan. Someone forgot to change the sprite. Naomi! Naomi, what are you wearing? Take that off! You're in the wrong timeline! With this, I shot to my feet and began running in circles. Continuity error. Screaming uncontrollably. I would have run into the rapidly spreading fire if Naomi hadn't caught me. Oh, I wish I could have seen that in like anime. Just like Ayumi just running in circles. My hands and feet were covered in red bruises and cuts from the swarm of blades that my spell had summoned. Naomi was bleeding as well, but nowhere near as badly.
No, Clash Rep, we have to go.
We have to leave.
Let me go! Let me go! Ah!
Let me go! Let me go! I can't take living anymore! Nakashima and I wanted more than anything to bring our friends back, so we'd gone after the root of the curse behind Sachiko Shinozaki and Heavenly Host Elementary. We sought and found. What am I fighting for? That one clip from that one? Do you remember that one thing I did for Rich's playthrough of the clip from Z where he goes, "No, this isn't happening! There's no reason for me to go up! What am I Another place that shouldn't exist. The estate of Yoshi and Sachiko Shinozaki. It was supposedly torn down long ago, but there it stood. No, it didn't. It was a ghost. Don't you remember? The building was a ghost. In its basement, we found an old book of spells known as Book of Shadows. Convinced I could undo the horrors I'd seen, I decided to try a little black magic on my own. If only you had the Book of Ebon, you would have been fine, except for something maybe Cthulhu. I mean, that's the price to pay, really. I mean, is it really that bad? Summon Cthulhu for a day, it'll be fine. This inevitably led to the worst nightmare of them all. I was attacked from all sides, uncertain what was real and what was not. The wounds I endured should have been fatal. Well, they should have been. I don't know how she knew where I was, but just as things seemed bleakest, Sis came rushing in to rescue me. My rescue, I mean. Well, whatever, it's the same thing. In the end, I only made things worse. All I did was add one more sacrifice to the pile. Oh, wait, isn't this the scene where whatever his name is shows up?
I think so.
How did you do that?
Ah! I should have died. It should have been me. I'm responsible for his death.
Well, I'm glad you know that.
And you're right.
I'm glad you know that.
It should have been me.
Well, if you're gonna kill yourself, maybe you should not try stabbing just your left hand. Go ahead, then. Die. I gotta figure like a voice for him. You be trying to commit suicide. Oh, hang on, I may have one. Come on, don't stop, just die already. With one shoe on the desk and spawning a rare open mouth version of a shit-eating grin, a boy wearing a black parka was just somehow there in my room without explanation.
Who?
If you're about to die, why do you care who I am? Clearly you're not serious about this at all. I'm the protagonist of my life. Like I said, you're not serious. You're just deluding yourself. Where's your mind at, bitch? Aren't you just looking to save yourself? Spare yourself from all this suffering? Stop lashing out and do something about it, you fucktard. Ain't nobody else gonna come to your rescue. I should be the voice for this guy as well.
Who the hell are you? What do you want? Why have you come here?
I'm a nobody from Kingdom Hearts.
Hi, nobody. I'm Dad. Now fuck.
Why did you name me this way? Dang, dude, you kiss your mother with that mouth? I don't have a mother. I am my own mother of my life. And this is gonna be real boring if it ends with you lying to yourself. He's a member of the Organization 13, exactly. He's a member of the real Organization 13, not the Organization 13. Without a word, he motioned for me to put my hand out and unceremoniously plopped a piece of 10-yen gum into it. The boy smiled with a cold yet oddly kind of expression, and then finally took his leave by jumping out the window yet disappearing at the same time. I saw that! He magically disappeared! At least the text button doesn't disappear like that guy who was talking on the TV. Wait, hold on, I just realized something! He still had audio! They did do that! Yes! We're gonna hear fucking Mayu go re! Yes! All I can do was stand there and sob while I hold my ceremonial knife. Whee! Oh, there I am. I wish I knew how to do textures. I would totally, like, change Yoshiki's textures. I wish I could. Shinozaki's house should be somewhere around here, I think. Don't let anyone know I broke in. 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 Huh? That's a fashion sense that kid's got. What is he? Did he say something about breaking into something? Who cares? Yeah, just get on my life. Now that Heavenly Host Elementary is gone, what do I do? How do I repent my sins? How about live your fucking life? I'm pretty sure your friends would tell you that. Stand! Ow! Oh, yeah, Mr. Oh, nice work, everyone. I think he's that old teacher that taught Miss Yui. I think. Oi, Satoshi. You brought lunch today, right? Is he on the roof? Oh, sure. Seems like a... You know what? Fuck it. You can voice Satoshi for this.
Oh, okay. Oh, sure. Seems like a nice day for that. Let's go.
How do you repent your sin? Simple. It's called man up and live life outright. You're damn right about that one, Ryder. Yeah, we're now on the roof. Let's kill ourselves.
Okay. Me first. Wow, the sky is clear as can be. Not a single cloud.
Wait, look! JPEG buildings in the background! You can see them!
And there's clouds over there.
Oh, very, very, very faded clouds. Love that autumn sun. Is it autumn? I can't remember anymore. How long have we been on this roof? We just got up here.
We just got here, man.
My sense of time's been fucked up ever since we came back from Heavenly Host.
What's a Heavenly Host?
I'm not entirely sure.
How about here?
What, you mean the wall? Where's Richard, by the way? To explain that, Richard's dad, who lives in Australia, due to a thing that's happened in the UK, he figured this would be a good time for his dad to come up for a visit and save money on ticket prices before they jump up in price. So he's spending time with his father while his dad's here. Well, while his father's here, really. So, but he said he might come on tomorrow. So, but to be fair though, Richard isn't really here to voice anyone, really.
Yeah, his character's kind of dead.
And also, flipping Aiko doesn't show up until like chapter 2. Not like the next chapter after this, literally chapter 2. Anyway, back to this.
I gotta say though, my lunchbox sure feels light.
I wonder why.
What'd you bring today, Yoshiki?
I had some time, so I fried up a little something.
Man, your kitchen skills are really impressive. I'm guessing I've just got last night's leftovers.
Sounds like first world problems to me, if you ask me.
I thought you were just gonna say, sounds like a you problem.
I mean, technically it does sound like that. Sounds like a you problem. It's not a me problem.
You think so?
Yeah, maybe you should learn to cook. Or get up early in the day.
Oh.
What the? Oh, I forgot about this! Do you see his face? For bread or something. Oh, I forgot! Casa!
It just falls.
I remember this in the game's just Dobby just goes Casa!
Mom!
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 I like how it just slowly rotates. Well now, lunch all the way up here? It is a fine day today. So I bet your food would be all the more delicious. Sorry, Sashi, you need to buy bread. You yourself love Mom.
Miss Kuon? Niwa? I think.
Yeah.
Bro, how did I hear your thoughts, man?
This is our class's TA, Miss Kuon Nawa, age 24. She was an English teacher with white hair, blue eyes, and a soft, delicate voice.
We asked our classmates about her the day we returned from Heavenly Host Elementary. Why am I saying this out loud? They said she was a teacher who'd come to our school half a year ago, but the 5 of us had no memory of that.
Oh wait, you're right. Why is he saying this out loud?
Yoshiki and Neo just kind of like, what?
Yoshiki and Kuon are like thinking. Yoshiki's like, dude, you got like mental problems.
Bro, we didn't learn telepathy for nothing. In our world, the one we came from, we had Miss Yui instead, filling the exact same role. So we meant no offense to Miss Kuon, but her presence here, this reality, just felt inherently wrong to those of us who survived the Heavenly Host incident. I'm triggered.
I would be laughing my ass off if it actually just turned out though that they were just went into another dimension where they actually didn't exist. That would have been like really funny about actually what happened. As it turns out, you didn't go back to your world. You went to a completely different timeline. God damn it! What have we done?
Not again.
You don't have any lungs, Satoshi. Oh, I forgot. She wears shorts. I was really disappointed when I found that out.
Oh, she wears shorts.
Yeah, shorts and leggings. I wouldn't be surprised if they are in an old parallel world where they don't belong here. They just swap places with someone else. What is it you like? What is it you most like to eat?
Huh?
What's your favorite food?
Pork cutlet on rice, I guess.
Okay. I eat all Mr. Food.
What's she up to?
She's probably just messing with you.
Or she's a Miss Yui 2.0 and she's gonna guess I'll go buy some bread at the cafeteria or something.
Kuon has a crush on Satoshi. Uh-oh, something's not right. What do you mean? Have you not seen the other things that happen in the fucking birthday game where everyone seems to just have a crush on Satoshi? Okay, but you should probably hurry up. I mean, lunch has already started, so I doubt they will have a whole lot left at this point.
Oh crap, you're right. Okay, wait right here. I'll be back.
Press the B button to run! Hold there, you're gradually drained your stamina. If you run out, you're fucked. Your stamina will recover whenever you're not sprinted, however, so be sure to slow down every now and again. Should I go and get lunch? Huh, what's up? I've got lunch, so I'm good. I'm gonna start eating and enjoy this nice weather while you go and run buy yourself some bread. I hate you.
I hate you.
I'm back.
I didn't make it.
Oh well, never mind. Told you they'd run out. Here, you can have one of my fried shrimp. Open up. My eyes shone upon meeting those those of the magnificent golden fried shrimp.
Really? Thank you so much.
Ha! Gay! What's that noise?
I like how they move like Mii's on the 3DS specifically.
I mean, maybe that's the basis of it. You must be Mr. Satoshi Moshida.
Huh? Me? I am, but this doesn't have to do with the aliens, right?
What? No, I've come to deliver your lunch.
Oh, what?
The man in black handed over a liquor box containing pork cutlet on rice with egg. Picture perfect in every way. It was my favorite meal, down to the last detail. Uh-oh. The men in black want Satoshi to join the crew. No, they don't. They probably want to connect. You're taking the piss here! Also, is it... Okay. Is it just me, or does Yoshiki's mouth look like it's a bit higher than it should be?
I think it's just his eyes are a bit higher up.
I don't know.
Or his nose is different position. I don't know.
Maybe his nose is just a bit lower.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Maybe it was like that. I don't remember. Yoshiki, utterly dumbfounded, loosened his grip of the fried shrimp he was holding. It plummeted to the ground, defeated by this new contender.
To be fair, they might have made like new sprites for everyone in general for this game, so his face could look a bit different.
I don't know. When I was looking back at these, because I've got like the sprites for the other games, and I've compared. They're basically almost the exact same, except they're just much nicer, just in higher quality and all that.
What is this Kuon?
Oh no! Don't ask me. I don't have a clue. Oh, there she. Oh, never mind. There she is.
There she is.
Yeah,
she's here.
Oh, we're back with these two again.
Clash rep.
Do you want me to voice a Ayumi since it'd be like you voicing two characters?
I'm fine to voice it Ayumi because Naomi kind of goes away eventually. It's like, Naomi, you're not the pro tag this time. Fuck off.
She wasn't really the pro tag. She's only the pro tag for one chapter. In fact, no, 2 chapters technically. The first game and the second game. However, she was pro. Oh wait, hang on. I'm trying to actually remember now. I know, like the Book of like the birthday game kept switching pro tags constantly. The classroom glowed with a golden hue of twilight, but my gaze was fixed at the floor. It must have been obvious to Nakashima that I had a lot on my mind.
Are you okay?
She asked this as she sat down at the desk in front of me, facing backwards. She was trying to comfort me, but she had dark circles around her eyes too. She and I must have looked very similar to one another from an outside perspective. My left hand was still wrapped in bandages. It throbbed incessantly, reminding me of the previous night's events. I ignored as best as I could and forced an empty smile.
I'm sorry. I won't cause any more trouble.
Oh, you will. You will.
Yeah, I know. We're waiting for that.
Trouble? What do you mean?
I don't know. I couldn't bring myself to answer that. I just flashed another smile. A confusing one that must have looked very strange to her, and I faded out of existence.
Nakashima, I don't feel so good.
Class friend.
Well, that worked. That worked perfectly for that. Did I just see Shinozaki leaving?
What's wrong, Naomi?
What are you done now?
Our classroom seems to be taking everything really hard. We should try and support her a little more. She's not the only one, Naomi. You've been pretty hard on yourself too, don't you think?
Yeah, I knew.
No.
I knew Naomi was like the pro tag of the first chapters in both the first and second game. I just can remember she was like a pro tag in the chapters in like the birthday game. I don't think she was though.
I'm fine. I mean, I'm not the only one suffering here. We've all got to be strong for one another.
Strong?
But just don't be strong for me. I just hope she doesn't do anything drastic.
I gotta
And
do
then
something.
she did.
I gotta do something drastic.
If I'm not doing something drastic, then am I really Ayumi?
No. I gotta do something drastic. As I walked, I thought back to the time in hospital. What time in hospital? I was lying in bed, arms and legs virtually mummified in bandages, when a woman with flowers came in to see me. Hello. You don't know me, but oh my, you really do just look like your sister. What the fuck?
Who are you?
Why am I just
Why
a
am I in a box?
Why am I just
Help
a head?
Ah!
I've become a head. I forgot about that. I forgot the game just switched that. I guess just to make sure that it wouldn't be weird that she just happens to be just standing up having a conversation. My name is Mira Yamamura. Where is my body for crying out loud? Your sister and I are both part of oh, what the fuck? Wicca? Was it?
I think it's Wicca.
Wicca Institute, an association dedicated to the worship of spirits.
So, you know sis?
I do. That's why I've come to see you. As she says this, she placed a bouquet of flowers on the small table by the bed and looked around the room with a curious expression on her face. Are your parents not here at the moment? Why does she look serious about that?
They're out shopping.
Good. She starts. Good. Now you're dead. Now I can have the Wicca company now. I see. So neither your father nor your mother know then about Hinoi's death. How did you know?
How the fuck do you know?
The day she lost her life. Before she went after you to the Oshinozaki estate, the last person she was in contact with was me.
Sis contacted you?
Yes. She probably understood her fate and accepts it. The spirits can reveal a person's time of death if you let them. Oh, she's a spy for the Men in Black. Yeah, that would be really funny, that. But she was prepared to take action, regardless. She didn't care what the consequences might be. She really was an amazing person. Tears began to pour from my eyes. I could do nothing to stop them. I had been sitting up in bed, but unconsciously started to curl into a fetal position as best as I could with the bandages. Yamamura put her hand on my back to comfort me. Ayumi, I've come here to bestow Hinoi's last wish to you.
Huh?
Retrieve the Grimoire, the Book of Shadows, the hidden book that's passed down through the Shinozaki family for generations. If that book should have fallen into the wrong hands, the world would most assuredly be plunged into eternal utter chaos. See, we of the WI are an association of white witches who commune with spirits and abide by the will of nature. Inoue was initially hesitant to involve herself with anything related to the Shinozaki bloodline, having defied her parents and rejected her lineage. But in the recent years, she's been sensing the presence of the book and growing more and more intrigued. The other Wiccans and I looked for it, of course, but we found no hint of it at the sites of the Yoshi and Sachiko Shinozaki estates. We were surprised to find burnt beams and other debris of the old house on what we were expecting to be nothing more than a vacant lot, but that was all we found. So just somehow the building came into existence. Yet, even though it wasn't there, I could still sense it. Its presence remains somewhere in this world. Yamo looked directly into my eyes. Did you know that someone else was living in the city who shares her bloodline with you and Yoshi Shinozaki? Yamo pulled out a notepad from her pocket and carefully wrote her name and address on the top sheet. She then tore the page and handed it to me. Makina Shinozaki. I knew that name. It was on the family tree. Yes, the one that you can't fucking barely read!
Yeah, in the Shinozaki State's basement. Yoshi's grandmother had 3 daughters, and the second was Makina. So Yoshi's mother's younger sister. Yoshi's aunt.
Why did I not just say that? It's like the Persona thing. I'm your mother's younger brother. Let's just leave it at that. Just say you're my uncle. Makina's house is deserted now. If you were to go there, you might find some clue that will help lead to the Book of Shadows. We tried, but we were too strongly connected to the spirit world. We just couldn't enter the room. Wait, what? Hang on. We tried, but we were too strongly connected to the spirit world. Wait, hang on. How the fuck does that work? You would have figured that you would have thought with you having a strong connection, you'd be able to get in there fine. What the fuck are you talking about? I don't know what exactly you might find there, but if you have the strength to fulfill Hinoue's last request, I'd like to ask you that you try. Why would she believe just a random stranger that could just be making up bullshit?
Because they're using the sister to get to her to do what they want her to do.
Yeah, but Ayumi, you're really stupid. You got stupider as the series went on. And with that, Yamura simply turned and left the hospital room, twiddling her thumbs. No, doomed to Mr. Burns. Excellent. She left the room.
Sis, last request.
It's supposed to be sis's, like, but it has like you can't put like an extra S because of the thing. It will look weird.
Sis's last request.
I was drinking. I need to spit out me drink. Oh fuck! I forgot about Bob's here. On the other side of the door, a peculiar ghost stood in the way. As soon as Yamamura had covered enough distance to put me out of earshot, the two of them spoke. The only thing Ayumi should say to herself is she's a sissy.
Nice work.
Is that good enough? Can I go now?
Just you people breathing makes my skin crawl, but I won't kill you. So yeah, that's good enough. Now get out of my face.
Okay, Junko Enoshima.
Yeah, wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if she was like actually voiced by. I don't think she is voiced by Junko, but it would be really funny. Yamamura ran away as quickly as she could without drawing attention to herself. As in response, the intimidating girl in the peculiar outfit spat on the hospital wall.
Man, hard to find anyone these days who's not a dumbass.
As she mumbled those words, she sneaked alongside glance at me in my room. I was completely oblivious, as always.
Hino Shinozaki died way too easily. Worthless piece of shit.
Wow, that's not very nice. Oh, now we just cut here. I forgot about that. It was time to meet my fate. I had no trouble locating Makina's residence. I don't know what I was expecting, but what I found was just yet another ordinary apartment building. I couldn't invite Muchida and the others in this. They've been through enough already. Besides, this was a family matter. My bloodline was responsible for this whole mess. So it was only right that I'd be the one to make amends alone. I would have been like laughing my ass off if like it actually turned out that they just happened to just have the same name. Like the original, like the people who made the game originally just said like that. Actually, it was just a coincidence that they just happened to have the same last name. But that's all it was. It wasn't supposed to have some kind of connection or anything like that.
This is the place, alright. Shimorin Ijaku South Apartments. Looks pretty run down. I'd expect apartments in this condition to get torn down rather than just left to rot. Does anyone even manage this building? Why am I talking to myself? There's no one here.
Whenever you see a candle on the map, you can examine it to restore your HP and save your game.
Whoa! So I conveniently left the save point. I mean, candle. How convenient. If I could just... I better hurry up or I'll go out. Please!
No, don't go out! Please!
It's getting dimmer!
That would be really funny, that. I just noticed that I didn't actually notice this when I was playing this, but she has the bandage on her hand.
Oh yeah, but she doesn't have it in her spray.
They forgot to do that. I do like this. They still have the thing! They still have the icons! Yes! I'm actually happy about that. Alright, let's begin. In addition to most of the name tags being missing from the mailboxes, the ones that remain are encrusted with dirt and decay and are only barely legible. Some, in fact, are just plain rotted out entirely, or the slots of them have rusted over. They look like props from a horror movie.
No Makina Shinozaki here, I think. I should check one of the other stairwells.
I forget. I thought it was like... Wasn't like supposed to be like something that happens to like this one? I might forget the other one.
Makina's apartment doesn't seem to be in this block. I should look elsewhere.
Never!
Please don't make me say it again. I don't like hearing my thoughts.
What do we have in our inventory? Oh, we don't even have the gum. Whatever that guy gave me.
Isn't this trespassing?
Yes.
I hate feeling so conspicuous. It puts me completely on edge.
Ah, who cares? No one lives here.
If a door should suddenly open and somebody yells at me for being here, I think I'll probably just drop dead on the spot.
How would this be trespassing? It's an apartment building. It'd be a different story. It had like the doors like saying, oh hey, don't come in here.
Is someone coming?
Me.
Oh shit.
I better hide. Yeah, that's really hiding. Did a good job of hiding.
Hello?
When a person gets truly startled, she's unable to move due to the combination of fear and, well, being put on the spot. It's like she's being planted to the ground. It may be human nature, but I hated not being in control of my actions. Nonetheless, there I was, a sitting duck, just waiting for someone to come down the stairs. It just happened to be some guy just living there. Except no one did. The seconds ticked on, and I was pretty definitely the only one here. Well, that was strange. Who was making noises?
Could have sworn I heard footsteps.
Oh, that's the thing I was thinking about.
Ah!
What is it? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this and this and this? The mailbox was stuffed with vast quantities of tissue paper. The bottom layer of the stack had turned an unpleasant shade of brown. It may have been from the years of settling debris, but if that were the case, it shouldn't have been that dark. What's this? What's this? What's this and this and this?
And this, and this, and this, and this, this.
Well, what's in there?
What's this?
What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this? What's this?
It's from.
Hello?
It's from what you call the night before Christmas. Oh wait, is it the night before Christmas? Is that the film? Is that? That is the film with Jack Skellington, isn't it?
I think so. Yes.
Okay. Slowly unwrap the tissue, morbidly curious as to what I might find inside. It was only then that I noticed the inside of the mailbox itself, which was stained a deep crimson. It looked like it looked a whole lot like blood.
Huh?
Yeah, it's Nightmare Before Christmas. Thank you. I couldn't remember. Oh, a bird! I unwrapped enough by then to see what was inside the tissue paper too. It was the skeletal remains of a bird. Burb.
Ah!
I think she dropped some from her pocket. She accidentally chokes.
And then it's game over.
On the rusted panel of the mailbox in which I discovered the gruesome find was a name scribbled in a permanent marker, Shinozaki. On the rusty panel of the mailbox, what was that on? Did I not drop something on the floor? What was that? What? Did I not pick that up? Looks like an item I can pick up. I guess not. I guess we're going in. Well, you may want to keep an eye on the windows, lads. Oh, there they are! Did you see the spooky faces? Ah, stop now! Shut up, bitch! I'm gonna bust your skull in!
Ah! What's going on? Is someone there?
Oh, maybe they don't have sounds. Maybe they're not sound. Oh, that means we're not gonna hear the wee. You're gonna have to do the my you wee then, or the re.
Anytime she's on screen, it's just.
That's what she does, though. Don't you remember? Have you forgotten about that?
I must be hearing things.
No, but seriously, do you not remember that?
I do remember.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Where's my flashlight?
Oh, great! She put it in the same place she puts her candles, up her ass.
It's just a very convenient place.
Persistent use of the flashlight will eventually kill its batteries. If this happens, you need to find a battery and use it, or you'll be left in the dark. Someone's suffering memory loss here. Or, if you go to the options and put the... What was with this? I forgot about the sudden zoom. 4-1 Shinozaki. Also, if you play in this game with the infinite battery life, then you don't have to worry about that technically. But, so far the game's not exactly super dark. And I'll let people know, I haven't touched the settings of this game. I have not touched them to be brighter. This is what the game just looks like in general. If I can go for the game without using the flashlight, I'll be laughing again, because I did that with my last playthrough.
I should have gone to the bathroom before coming here.
Or, you can just go outside and just pee. You could always do that, or you can just do it in the corner, whichever you prefer. Hey. What a day this has been.
Guess I'll just have to hold it.
Yeah, the game's not that dark. I swear.
That means you could just have the flashlight off the whole time.
Yay! It's weird though, because I remember footage from this game when people were playing it originally. And I'm thinking to myself, this game looked more dark for everyone else. Why did mine look like that? But it was just the TV was just like that. The PlayStation TV was like that. But now this game just looks. It's just mildly bright. Door is rusted shut. It won't open. Good. Don't want to go in there anyway. Door is shut tight. Don't do anything. Let's go home.
Yeah, I'm not down for this anymore, guys. I'm going home. Why alert day is, I should stop being a little bitch. Just live my life.
Oh.
But I can't turn back now. No.
I can't turn back.
Does she mean she can't? Does she mean she can't turn back to the apartments, or does she mean she can't go home?
She can't go home. Where'd she go? She's gone now.
There's no trains left to take me home. No.
That's right, baby.
No.
That's right. I stopped all the trains.
Ah.
Megara did it. It was all him. And maybe time to go home before I start. I better knock on the door. Oh, that's right. I forgot the buttons have like fucking different things for actions. I remember now.
Excuse me.
Let me in, little pig. Let
me in.
Little pig.
Let me in.
Little pig. Little pig. Let me in. He's pushing the door. Let me in. There's a doorbell on the wall nearby. I know what's playing.
Money.
That's her doorbell. Money. Or is it this one? Not by the hair of my chin. No, this is her doorbell. That's her doorbell. Present only produces clicks. No, it doesn't. There, look, see, there's the doorbell. Happy now again, I gave you a doorbell noise. I guess there's no power. Will that be it? The door is shut tight. Well, fucking open it. Open the door, you silly woman. I took a deep breath, mentally preparing myself for what I was about to attempt, and grabbed the steel doorknob. Oh, it's just my phone on my butt. I forgot I put my phone up there.
My phone? God, don't scare me like that, you inanimate object. Who'll be calling at this hour? Huh? Unknown number? Better not be those PPI fuckers. Hello?
PPI?
Yeah, you know, they're always like, hey, have you been affected by PPI? Do you want compensation? And I'm like, bitch, I'm still in high school. Fuck off.
Do you suffer PPI? Do you want
Money.
Do you want money?
Do you want money? Why knock on the door when there's no one that lives in these apartments? I like that. Do you have PPI? Do you want
Money.
Alright, let's get serious.
Hello?
Oh. So there is... Okay, so the voice files are separate. Weird. Have you
I think you've got the wrong number. I don't know you. We've never met.
have you noticed something really strange, though? Listen to the audio. It gets, louder and then, clips back to being quiet.
Yeah.
You can hear it. You can hear yeah, very spooky. You can hear the clip you can hear, the clip going back to normal. Spooky. I know what they did, but it's just weird. It's like a very... It's not a steady fade. It's just, just clip it back to normal. Good, it's over. 042444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444444. You know this person needs? They need a good bit of old money.
What the hell?
So I'm confused. So the green text is supposed to symbolize that. Oh my god! Oh my god! I just noticed something very strange about Ayumi. I just noticed something weird.
What?
Look at her hair. Look at look at her left strand of hair. It's not connected to her hair. There's like a bit of strand of hair that's just like hanging off the edge.
Where? Which one?
The one. Okay, look at her left eye, and it's the one that's like more right next. It's like more in line to her actual pupil. You'll notice that it's actually just like the bit of it's just like clipping off the edge. It's weird. If you make the screen bigger, you'll see it. But I can see that it's weird. There's just like a bit of hair that's just hanging off the edge. The number disappeared from the screen. Oh my god, it's clipped off. What the fuck? See, Ryder can see it. As if the number had never been placed.
What? What?
And now her head is fixed.
What?
Oh, what?
Is my phone on the fritz or something?
Wait, do I have
God.
the... Wait, do I have the what button?
What?
I do! I do!
What?
What?
I do have the what button!
What?
Yes! Wait, what are my other buttons again? Let's find out.
I should have known. You're going to jail.
Okay, that's that. Okay, that's that one.
Oh, no!
There's that one, and what's this one?
Assholes fight with honor!
There we go. That's some of my buttons, but at least I know that now. Did you read the line here?
Yes.
Oh,
Who was that?
there's a noise in the apartment!
Hello! Please don't hurt me.
Alright, can we...
I'm just a baby.
Oh,
This I cannot change.
Oh, I heard the door unlocked. I actually heard the door actually unlock.
It's open.
I can-
Epic gamer moment.
Yeah, that's what we want.
Hello?
Given there's a candle in here.
Hello? Ugh, so dusty.
Yes.
How many years has it been since somebody actually lived here?
I don't know. 2.
Oh, okay. Is anyone home?
That made her sprite look like she would have burped. She's blushing too as well.
I'll have those spirits heard me do that.
Hello.
Hello?
She just burps.
Is anyone home?
Don't mind me. Oh my
Should
god.
I take off my shoes? Yeah, I'll take my shoes off. There we go.
Oh, I was gonna say she didn't take them off. Welcome home.
Thank you.
Wait a minute.
Ah, that was totally a voice.
Even though we didn't hear anything and someone just voiced over it.
Yeah. That's right. I need to learn from my mistakes at Yoshishiro Zaki's house. This time, I've come prepared.
With what?
With the voice recorder Sis used for her research.
Well, that's gonna work.
November 10th, 2008. Jesus fucking Christ. At 7:48 p.m. Beginning investigation of Bakina Shinozaki's apartment.
I like how it's. Wait a minute! It's not 2008, is it?
It's holy shit, I'm 11 years in the past.
I just like say, wait a minute. That's not right. It's not November 10th of 2008. It's. Oh shit! It is. I've gone back in time.
Ooh.
I've gone younger. I'm now 14.
I guess it's me that's on the fritz. I'm fine. I can do this. I've been to that school and that house.
I've been everywhere. Better make another save. How many saves do I have? Apparently a lot. That's helpful. That means I can rotate. Just in case something bad happens. Alright. So, let's start from this room. Looks like a bathroom. Open it. We can now go to the toilet. It's a Japanese-style toilet. What else would it be? What do you mean it's a Japanese-style toilet? We're in Japan! Fortunately, despite the condition of the apartment building in general, it seems to be modern and fully functional, not fully functioning non-septic model without any foul smell.
I wonder if the water is still on.
Japanese style toilet. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Yeah, thank you, Ayumi.
Even if it is, the roar of flushing water would be really disconcerting right now.
Oh, she's frowning. A sprite is frowning if you can't see that.
And
And now she's upset.
Ah. Why do I have to pee at a time like this? Who am I? Fucking Yuka? What the hell's wrong with me?
Use the toilet.
I can't. I really have to go. If I don't, I'm afraid I'll wet myself.
Yes, pee in action on YouTube. Sneaking into a Seaswoon's abandoned apartment and using her toilet. It was kind of absurd, but I almost felt like I was infiltrating the deepest chambers of an enemy base.
I'm so nervous, it just won't come out.
Oh, I think she's on a period. I think she's on
Not again.
She says that like every month.
Not again.
Well, not again! It's another period! Why does this keep happening to me? But what sound like sound like my own relieved voice echoing back at me from the walls? I thought I'd finally done my business, but my bladder still felt completely full. Just pee and blood. What the fuck?
Huh? I haven't got anything out at all. Ah!
I don't know why from the way her shirt looks, she looks like she's sticking her tongue out. Looks like if you look really closely, it looks like she's just sticking out her tongue.
Yeah.
Oh wait, her mouth is also. Oh no.
What is this? Blood? It's not dripping from the ceiling or anything.
Hope it's not my used blood.
Not again.
As if accompanying the loud bubbling sound, the dull splish of a blade cut into flesh was also faintly audible. It immediately brought to mind somebody slitting her wrists.
No, I can't.
I hope it's not Richard's blood. It probably is. He's probably dead. And she ran out. She didn't even open the door. She just ran into the door. Well, that was a fun comment. That was very fun. Let's save that game again, and not have to do it again. I don't have to like rerun through stuff, so I'm just making sure I save a lot. Alright, it begins.
The way Yamamura was talking, Makina Shinozaki is dead.
Well, that definitely made the place brighter a bit.
Our appliances still seem to be completely intact.
Maybe someone was squatting in here.
Has anyone even been in here since her passing? Damn it, this is scary.
Oh no, it's scary. Wait, how do I put out the flashlight? Oh, that's the text log. I don't want that. Ah, right. It's LB. Good to know. Better to know. I wouldn't say it's brighter, but it's definitely something. There was a photo hanging from the freezer door. What the fuck?
Ah!
What picture is it? Oh, it's a noose. So blurry and hard to make out. It seemed to be a forest thick with mist, along with one additional detail that made it much worse. Oh.
I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Ah! No way. I want to go home. I'm scared. Clothes. I'm looking for clothes. But where? How?
I don't know, ask Blue.
Oh, but I'm Blue.
You're not a dog!
I'm Blue. Dabba dee dabba.
That's not what I meant!
I don't even know what I'm looking for, do I? I'll just try to take some of Makita's things back with me, I guess. As many as I can carry. In my little cardigan pockets and in my ass.
On the tiny kitchen table sat numerous prescription bags and instructions. The name written on every bag was Makina Shinozaki.
Guess that clinches it. This is definitely Makina Shinozaki's apartment.
Well, that's good to know. Can I not look at the picture frame? Wait, really? I can't can't, like, look at the picture frame. Are you taking the mick here? There's a picture frame on the fucking table and I can't look at it? There doesn't seem to be anything of note on the shelves. You don't know that. Who are you to judge? In the corner formed by the wall, the refrigerator, and the sink, there's an extremely disturbing amount of mold growing. Just breathing the air nearby feels hazardous to one's health. There aren't any signs of food anywhere. However, maybe Machina didn't eat much. Or, you know, maybe she was just a crazy bitch that we may have seen in Book of Shadows. Maybe. Ever thought about that?
Wait, she was in Book of Shadows?
Once you see her model, you'll recognize her. Items lying about can be obtained by examining them. There may be hidden compartments or spaces in shelves as such as well. So be sure to examine everything very carefully. Oh, I'll examine it all right.
Oh wait, is that the old lady we dropped was Kamida?
Yes, that one.
Alright, okay.
There's something lying on the table. Batteries!
Whoa, epic.
Oh, they actually did the reflection thing. Oh, that's actually cool. They did that right. Cool, nice. An actual mirror. I can see myself in the mirror. I looked worried. Good. You should be worried. Turn the flashlight off.
I really should be, huh? What's this?
It was a small white box made out of paper. So small, in fact, that it fit in the palm of my hand with room to spare. It was light as a feather, too. Open it. Another bird!
Ah!
What's with all these birds?
Ah! Who's pranking me? Why is there another one in here?
That'd be really fucking funny if this was just a prank.
I have to pick it up, but I really don't want to.
Oh, stop your whining.
I can't do it. I'm sorry.
Why are you apologizing to a dead bird? I closed my eyes and put my hands together, saying a little prayer for the poor animal. Then I left the box where it lay and got back to my feet. It's just a dead bird. Get over it. Fuck's sake, you crazy bitch. The drawers seem to contain only insurance documents as well as official name stamp.
These are... I can't take these. I wonder if there are any dependents listed, though. Or if there's anything else in here. Let's see... Ah! Photographs.
The top photo on the stack depicted a young woman with a hairstyle decidedly not of the modern era.
Is this... Machina?
The next photo showed off a different woman, smiling widely. Her clothes were actually quite beautiful, and her eyes looked almost lifelike on the paper, like they could suck you in. I flipped through each of the remaining pictures, seeing mostly just more of the same until... Oh, adorable. Machina,
Oh.
right? Raki, I guess, and Yoshi and Yokohama.
Yoshi Shinozaki. That's Sachiko's mother.
Jeez. Wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. Never mind.
So does that mean this girl is...
Wait. Was that little kid supposed to be Yoshi, or was that supposed to be Sachiko? No. It's supposed to be no. It's supposed to be him. The little kid's supposed to be Yoshi. I've just realized. Stupid fucking thing to say. I can see what's in the mirror. I look worried for some strange reason. Why should I be worried? I shouldn't be worried at all. I'm a main character after all. I have a diplomatic immunity. Oh no, it's bad.
Ah,
In the middle of the room, a twin-sized futon was neatly laid out. Its top cover was convex, just as it would be if someone was sleeping beneath it. In fact, that's exactly what it looked like, almost unmistakably. I mean, I couldn't really tell. I mean, if it didn't tell me that. On top of it sat a perfect cube of a box, about 10 centimeters across on all sides and bright red like a Shinto Torii gate. Which would have been a lot more interesting if I weren't still scared out of my mind by the thought that there might have been someone under the cover this whole time. I'll just nod. Anything in here? Well, that doesn't sound right. I thought that was at the door. Door won't budge. It seems to be stuck on something. Well, I'm gonna take this now. It's mine. Just walk on the body. Is there someone in the bed? I can't tell. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna wake them up. There's nothing wrong with this situation right here. I better hit the box.
I have to take this bag with me.
It's mine.
Uh,
What's she doing?
it won't open?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Huh?
Who's there?
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Why is there... Oh, look, there she is!
Ah! 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 Ah!
Oh, she's the one that's saying don't go. It was a silhouette of a human being. All black save for two perfectly round cutouts positioned halfway up the head, glinting with an unearthly light. There were no signs of life, nor detail anywhere along the shadowy figure except in those eyes. But those eyes were very much alive. They were undeniably the eyes of a human. Oh shit.
Eek!
Get away from me, you horrible bitch! Oh look, there she is! Oh, there she's gone now. As in response to my worst fears, I'd suddenly caught a sight of a small girl in a black dress standing right in front of me.
Ah!
Oh, they made her sprite darker because of the lighting. Oh, now I'm just a ghost now, apparently. Weird. Hesitantly, taking a closer look, it was actually me reflected in the mirror. But not just me. There was a black shadow behind me, and it was getting closer.
Ah!
I panicked and whirled around, and my light immediately went out. Oh, shit.
Ah!
I was completely shrouded in darkness, as if whatever I'd seen had fully enveloped me.
No! No! No!
I fucked up. Get away! Oh. If only I had battery. If only I used those batteries that I had. Oh wait, maybe I should. I stepped on something soft and squishy. Unconsciously, I paused for a second, pondering what it may have been. But my de facto conclusion was, I don't care, I need to get the hell out of here! And she's limping away. Oh, she ran into the door.
Ah! Ah! Why is it locked? I don't remember locking it. No, please, not now. Open, open!
Peering around along the glass door's surface, I finally found what it seemed to be the handle. I tried in vain to turn it, only to realize that I couldn't because... There's a hand!
What? Why won't my right hand open?
Let me hold your hand. Ooh.
I like how the hands that are like covering her hand are like got fingers and everything, but her sprite model doesn't have fingers.
Well, to be fair, she's also trying to open the door, so she's got a grip on the handle.
Yeah.
I didn't have to ask, though. I could feel it and see it. My right hand was being clasped shut by the tiny, ghostly hands of a white-hued child. Get off!
Ah! Huh?
I shook my arm violently, and the white apparition faded from sight. But my closed right hand still wouldn't open.
Ah! Why? Why can't I open it?
I had to get out of there. That was paramount. Clenched fist or no, I needed to leave before something worse happened. Panicked, I flung open the glass door. Get out of the way! Oh, well, that's awkward.
Ah! Why? This should be the way out. Ah!
Hi. I fell back, completely sick to my stomach. My heart was pounding so hard and so fast, I was convinced I was going to have a heart attack and die. At the very least, I knew I was about to lose consciousness. No, you can't lose consciousness. This woman wants to offer you
Money.
You can't just say no to her. Oh, she's a zombie. Just walking through the futon. Yo, back off! You're getting louder. And Ayumi just coughed up blood. As if to confirm just how done for I was, my nose began bleeding profusely. I had no doubt anymore, that this was the end. She died. Shinosaki! Hey!
Snap out of it!
Oh wait, I just realized. Won't you be voicing free counters now?
You know what? Let's do it, baby. I know the law.
Oh, fair enough then.
Clash Rep! Why don't I just call you by your name?
I don't get
Clash
it.
Rep!
Kishino move my worn limp body onto the tatami floor and carefully sat me up. I regained consciousness right away. Really? That's you regained consciousness? You look dead. I was immediately met with the worried gaze of Kishinuma, Muchida, and Nakashima.
Thank goodness you're safe.
Am I? Nakashima.
Am I really?
Nakashima wiped tears from her eyes.
You guys.
I was so very relieved to see my friends. I started crying as well. Oh well, never mind. Shinozaki, what the hell do you think you were doing coming in by yourself?
I had to. I just had to.
Why?
Kishinuma, stop being an ass. Satoshi? Let's leave this to Yoshiki. No, that's a bad idea.
Why?
I was the cause of this.
Yeah, you're right. That's what you get! The cause of what?
Everything! Everything's my fault! All our friends are gone because of me! Even sis! Even she's gone!
I was sobbing like a baby. My face must have been a mess with bruises, and my voice came out hoarse in short bursts. I love his face. How is this your fault?
Because it was my identity. Sachiko I went by school. Everyone was I was so my fault.
Speak English, woman!
The one Japanese.
For all I know, you could be African American.
Blah, blah.
Not yet.
What? That just makes me blue.
But you'll go from blue to black with bruises.
No, I won't. I'll just be very dark purple.
How can you possibly take some responsibility for that? Keep punching Yui so she gets the point. She won't get the point. She'll just keep still blaming herself. All right, then, Goofy. Murder. I did it.
I'll fucking do it again.
I'll fucking do it again. Hey, we're Team Shinozaki. You know that, right? I sheepishly nodded my head and then looked down. I didn't want to meet his gaze. Well, if you know that, then don't forget it. Stop taking everything on yourself. Let me put it to you. Let me put it to you real simple. Don't you ever think for a second, not even 1 second, that this is all your fault. You're not to blame, okay? So stop blaming yourself, damn it. Everyone else feel the same way too, right?
No.
Oh, never mind. It's just me then.
Yeah, Yoshiki's right. He's exactly right. You shouldn't always try to take everything on by yourself. Yeah.
Yep.
Take that.
I didn't want you guys to get dragged into this. I tried to do it myself so you wouldn't have to, but I was scared.
I thought you were gonna say, yeah, you should do things by yourself because I hate you. I thought that's what you were gonna say, but you trailed off because I. Like you try to say it under, like Naomi tried to say it under her breath.
I just couldn't. I couldn't do anything.
God, you are so dense, and I mean really dense.
No, I'm not. You are. You can't take a hint.
And neither can you, apparently. It had to take me like another game to like confess my feelings to you by being a sort of asshole by not going back with you. Which led to the Torture Souls ending. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. You did good. Just don't do it again. Not without us.
I'm dense? That's mean.
Yeah, hello, dum-dum. You're not listening. No, that's not exactly what I meant.
I think it is what you.
What the fuck's going on with his mouth again?
Thank you.
It's happened again. His mouth doesn't look right. I feel really tempted to... Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. Give me 1 second, everyone. I have to do something. I have to check something. I had to get my sprite for a second and compare, because I've got... I have this particular sprite here. It exists in my files. I have to find it. Because it's necessary right now, because I have to compare. Because I'm fucking weirded out by this. Make images larger. Now to find the right one. Yeah, his mouth's too high! His mouth's too high! I've just compared, his mouth's too high! Hold on. I'm gonna throw it in the stream real quick, just so people can fucking see this. So, go to image. Just create a new image just for this one thing. Go to browse. Then go to my... this is real quick. Okay. If you want, Rory, you can look at this too on the stream. If you want, if you're interested. Because I'm gonna throw it up real quick so people can just have a good look. This is the exact same sprite right here.
Wait, let me get this. No, what's it? Why is it downloading this? No.
What do you mean download it? What are you doing?
Oh, I think it's because I was holding Alt. We're trying to we're trying to click to open the stream. I'm like, why is it saving links? What the fuck?
His mouth is too high. Can you see it?
Wait, it's oh, it is too high.
They fucked up his.
No.
They fucked up his sprite. It's what happened? I wonder if that's with. I wonder if that's what happened with the other one. Like the other one, I think.
Well, since one of her Ayumi sprites, like I think her eyes are a bit too to the left, like they're off center.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's look at Ayumi's real quick. I'll bring her over spread up. We're gonna do comparisons real quick, and then we'll continue. This is really important.
Like in one of her forward-facing sprites, her eyes are just a bit too to the left. It's weird.
Well, like the one.
But I noticed it, and I was like,
Like the one where she's facing the camera.
Yeah.
Right. I think I've got like an image I can use. Is there a particular face in particular?
I think it was like one of her more like I can't remember what face it was. I just know she was facing forward. She wasn't crying or anything.
I think I might know which one you're talking about. I just gotta pick it. I'm gonna pick that one. All right, we'll use that one. You let me know if that's the right one. It should like connect on.
I love that she just moves over the screen. like it was a sprite like that, but her eyes weren't as shrunk. I think like they were kind of just instead of being where they are there, they were a little to the left, and it looked so off.
Well, so far. Well, to be fair though, like the only thing I'd probably use from these sprites is mainly just the extra leg room. It's really all I'd really use it for, because this is what, just so people can see, this is exactly what the sprite looks like. Like, this is what it looks like. Compared to, I want these sprites because they've got the extra leg room, and I want that. I just want the extra leg. It's really fucking. I gotta stop looking at Yoshiki right now. This sprite is really fucking irritating me. It's really just.
His mouth so close to his nose.
It's really like pissing me. It's really pissing me off. That's what it's doing.
You're gonna see it for the rest of this game, and that's the funniest part.
Ah. Anyway, I didn't entirely believe them. It was a fact that this whole mess started when I led everybody into the Sachiko Ever After ritual. But I appreciated their words nonetheless. Please just go away. Get that sprite out of my face, please. Oh, thank God!
We're the ones who made it out. We have no choice but to come to terms with what happened. It's a part of us now.
At least I think it's a part of us. I wasn't really
Well,
sure.
I think so. I'm not quite sure. I'm still thinking about that pork cutlet from earlier.
I'm trying to figure out who the fuck sent it to me. And why did he come from a helicopter?
It can't have been Miss Kuon. There's no way. Who the hell could have done that? What the heck, guys? Is this some kind of prank?
Did someone just prank me for no good reason? Was it you, Yoshiki? Hey man, don't look at me. I didn't do it. I was just surprised it's you. Okay, yeah, that sprite looks fine. Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't mean to jump.
Oh, this sprite's nice, but I'm gonna skip my line.
I went to just press it just to have the whole text thing on there. We don't have to accept it, though. There.
Yeah, we can
What
still
the fuck?
fight this. Why do we have to run? What's
Run!
going on
Run!
here?
Run!
We can try to set things right, even only by the slimmest of margins.
Everybody run!
It's gone.
I think this game's a delight so far. I wasn't expecting this. This is just too fun.
I think it's fair to say that we all feel the same way you do, Shinozaki, because fuck calling you Clash Rep, an irate guy.
You claim you can do anything, however, but I'm not quite convinced that's true. I didn't recognize the voice at all, and was a little perturbed that no one else seemed startled by it. Belonged to a girl I'd never seen before, wearing an unusual outfit. Oh, there she is! You must be Ayumi Shinozaki. I'm glad to see no harm has befallen you.
Who the fuck are you? Why are you in my friend circle?
Friend circle!
Shinozaki, this is the person who tipped us off about where you were headed, and led us here.
Well, friends. He's like, wait, friend circle? What the fuck are you talking about? We're not friends.
We're not friends, what the fuck, man?
Also, Satoshi looks really, really angry. He looks really angry.
He's like, oh no, there's competition for Naomi's boobs.
Yeah, exactly. Her name was Aiko Nawa. I jumped the line again. I'm so sorry to be so presumptuous. I took the liberty of looking into you. I'm what you might call an intelligence agent, I suppose, regarding matters of the supernatural. As the little sister Hinoe Shinozaki, I suppose the quickest way to explain would be to say that I'm a friend of Naho Sanogi's.
A friend of Naho's?
Is that
And you know sis too?
is that the sprite? Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, her eyes are a bit to the left. It's weird. Either that or like her face in general's a bit to the left. I don't know. I'm so confused.
I'm trying to see what you mean. I'm trying to compare real quick. No, they look about the exact same. I can't really see. Oh, wait, no, I do see something! This, her hair's been clipped again!
It's been.
It's the same place, but this time it's clipped more to the left instead of the right! Wait, no, it's been wait, no. It's been clipped more to, instead of being left, it's now the right!
I don't see the clipping. I'm so confused.
I can see it on my big screen. Hang on, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do you a solid right now. I'm gonna take a picture, okay? I'm gonna take a picture real quick. And I'll get it like really close to the screen. and you'll be able to see it. There, I've got a picture of it. I'm gonna send it to you right now, and then you'll see what I mean. It will make all the more sense now.
Wait, what am I supposed to look at?
Look at
Don't-
look at one of her strands of hair. It's the one.
Oh, I see it. It looks glitched. I see it.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Now you see it.
Yeah, because I can't see it because it looks so small. I can't tell.
Yeah, that'd be.
God.
Well. Look who's here. Yeah, we already know who's here. Anyway, back to the fucking video game. Oh yeah, you already read this line, right? So we're good. Yes, your sister, Inoue, made quite a name for herself in this plane.
Ah,
Ayumi, your right hand. Are you not able to open it?
huh?
My right hand had been clasped shut this whole time. I'd almost forgotten about it. I tried to open it again, but still couldn't.
No, I can't.
It must be an enemy stand. Let me try. Huh? Let me see. Kishido would grab my hand and try to pry my fingers over. Oh shit! He rips her arm off. Oops! I guess I didn't know my own strength. I guess that potion I drank and put in Sachiko's birthday thing may be too strong.
Ow! That fucking hurts!
Don't push me. There's no point in forcing it. It should open naturally when the time is right. You just need to be patient. Oh, and what's this now? It's mine. You're not getting it anymore.
Hey, finders keepers, bitch! I found it first!
Yeah, but you dropped it, but it's mine.
Oh,
You rip off my arm, Yoshiki, you jerk! She attempted to open the box for just a moment, but her efforts proved to be in vain, just as mine were. This is rather intriguing. Like your hand, it simply refuses to show what its contents, what it contains. How fascinating! I'm just gonna ask again. Is the stream's audio fine? Like neither me and Rory are peeking, and the game's audio is fine. Just want to double check that right now. I'll be a little bit annoyed if it's been like really bad. I haven't heard anyone complain, but I just want to double check. Aiko was mesmerized by the unopened box. She seemed desperate to understand what force kept it sealed, almost giddy at the unspoken prospects of what it could mean. Such spiritual energy. This is wonderful. Great. I'm glad to hear the audio is fine. This is wonderful. May I hold on to this? If only for tonight. I believe I might be able to open it once I've returned home.
okay.
I had the feeling that this was less of a quest than it was a statement. She would never have taken no for an answer. Well, it's getting late tonight. Let's talk more tomorrow, shall we? I'll meet you after school. And now her hair's moved back in place again. It's gone back to the left. I mean the right. Yeah, it's the left. It's done it again. That night, I prepared to fight.
That night. Oh, I'm not supposed to be speaking.
That's why I read it. After I returned home, I stood in front of the mirror and just kept trying to open my right hand. I put every bit of strength and energy I had into it. It has to be an enemy stand.
Ow.
The game got. This game's got clipping problems. I think it might just be like the game's like Wait, hold on. Actually, wait. Okay, I could be wrong. It might just be the eyebrows that might be doing it. I could be wrong. Because some of the sprites don't seem to have the issue.
My fingers. It opened.
No, it didn't. It's still clasped.
Shut up. My hands are just
Oh, gold.
Robloxed. What the fuck's this?
Gold. Oh, no teeth. What I found inside my heretofore closed hand were teeth. human teeth from the looks of it. Very small baby teeth. 2 of them. The roots of each tooth were embedded deep within my palm, and I was bleeding quite a bit as a result.
Why? Why are there baby teeth in my hand?
And the music's playing, you know what that means? We finished the first chapter! That's how you know when a chapter's about to end, you hear that particular bit of music. We did it! We finished the first chapter! Oh cool, we got a thing for Hinoi. Also unlocked we also locked the Encyclopedia Obscura. We also got the Wicca Institute, the Kisaragi Academy, and Yoshiki Kishinuba. Grimoire, Sachiko Ever After, Yui Shishido, Ayumi, Seiko, Shimorang, Jacko, Stealth Apartments, Mayu. Wait, did I just get Mayu again? Okay, no, I'm being crazy. I thought I got Mayu again. I'm thinking, wait, what is the word Mayu? Oh, the run's back again. You gotta run! Run! There's also Yuka, there's also Sakataru, there's also Yamagahori. Wait, was that the principal? Yoshikaze. Oh yeah, it was the principal, I was right. Hajime. Oh wait, the teacher.
Oh, Mr. Yamazaki.
Yeah. Mirai, Rio, and Candle.
Candle.
Who can forget everyone's favorite character? Candle. Hooray, we did it. Did we get anything new? Oh, just a normal chapter. I want to see Candle. There's a ghost on the loose. Run for your lives. Where's Candle? Where's Candle? We gotta find Candle. Oh. Why is he sweating? He looks nervous. Got a sweat bead on the side of his head. There's nothing on the grim wall. Where's Candle? Where's Candle? Where's best character? Where are you, Candle? I'll find you!
Candle, where are you?
Oh, they have the zombie version of him. I didn't realize he had a zombie sprite. That's interesting. Oh, they even kept his sprite around. Oh, there's the little boy. Candle is on the loose, looking for fire. There's Candle! Ayumi's famous scary time candles are kept on her person at all times. These function as save and healing points during one's trek through the Nirvana and beyond. Spoilers! Spoilers! You can't be telling people that! Oh, right, I forgot about this thing. I forgot you can, like, pick people. Yeah, I forgot. You can pick, like, things and they just, like, you can play them and shit like that for some strange reason. I forgot why. You can listen to the game's music. Show events. No, I don't want to show events. What about the gallery? We got a gallery. Yay. I love the fucking gallery. Got loads of images, and particularly because some of these have stars. Wait a minute. Oh no! The image gets like, when you go on this one, there's like a white line right next to it. There's like a white line, like, literally on the edge of the screen.
Oh, I see it, yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, no! This is just way too good. I'm enjoying this way too much for stupid reasons. Alright. Why not jump into chapter 1? Because I want to hear the wee. I want to hear it. A day had passed since the events of the Shinimuragan Dragon self-apartments. This was to be a significant turning point for me, and Mochida might have been a part of it from the start, except that fate seemed to have other plans for him.
Miss Kuon, I have something pressing I need to get to, so if you'll excuse me.
No. You sit back down, Satoshi. Your score on that algebra quiz yesterday was rather embarrassing, don't you think? It looked like an owner-trainer puppy. Kuon gave him a strong glare and held up her index finger in reprimand. For the next hour, I'm going to give you a personal lecture, and you're going to listen. And then the next quiz will be a snap to pass. Yeah, personal lesson, alright. I wonder what that's gonna be about.
But aren't you an English teacher? Isn't algebra a little outside your field of expertise?
How dare you say that? Anything's possible if you put your mind to it, okay? You seem a little taken aback by that remark, puffing her chest like a chipmunk in protest. What a weird wording. They're about to have a very private tutoring session.
Oh no. But Miss Kuon,
Wait a minute!
it's startling how alike she and Miss Yui are.
I just realized something! Sanish's leg's been cut off!
Sailor, are you okay?
Look at the bottom of his leg!
I don't like that.
Oh, I didn't realize he lost his leg! I didn't know he was an amputee! When did this happen?
Sorry.
Looking both bemused and guilty, Mochida tried to get up and leave his seat in one swift motion, but he was quickly and easily caught, lifted up, and forcibly sat back down.
Uh,
Oh, now his leg's fixed. Oh, I guess Miss Kuon regrew his leg back. Miss Kuon was smiling. She was actually enjoying this.
who or what am I dealing with here?
What is wrong with this game's graphics? It's not what's wrong with the game's graphics. It's probably just like the aspect ratio is fucking the game up a bit. Because this game was originally a 720 game on a Vita. You gotta remember that little tidbit. And I also know that some of these models have like some weird ways of them doing certain things. I've seen how these character models work. They're just strange. They're not done normally. I'll say that right now. They're not done normally. Let me just say that. Miss Kuon was only the slightest bit taller than Mochida. I mean, she has a leg bender, so yeah, probably. This did make her taller than the average, but her arms were small and frail. There seemed to be no way she could have possibly lifted someone of his build. This whole situation was rather bewildering for him, and he made no attempt to hide his confusion. Now let's begin, shall we?
Yes, ma'am.
Please don't do anything to my butt.
Please, I had enough of that from Miss Yui. She doesn't exist. Sorry.
Who's Miss Yui?
Basically, your first model.
She's you before the transition. You transitioned. She transitioned into you.
She transitioned from female to female.
Yeah. MTM. No, F to F. That's pretty funny. That he had no other option. He cut off his leg again. Apparently, he was going to be studying algebra for the next hour, come hell or high water. All right. Meanwhile, at a local cafe near the school, Kishinuma and I were sitting down to speak with Aiko Nawa, the informant who led my friends to me the previous night. Oh, you alright? Does your stomach hurt? I responded with a dismissive gesture while continuing to rub my abdominal with my other hand. Ever since the previous night, I had this constant, unbearable urge to pee.
What else wrong with me? I mean, I feel like I'm really scared that I hyperventilate. But can that affect my body like this? Did it change something in me?
Miss Yu is Kuon's first alter ego.
My bladder feels like it's fit to burst.
Oh no, how sad. So, where shall I begin? Aiko tilted her head and stared at me, looking up and down, seemingly judging my every mannerism, my every movement. It was making me feel rather self-conscious. I cut my abdominal with both hands, as if guarding it from her gaze.
Thank you very much for your help yesterday.
Think nothing of it. I only regret that your friends couldn't get to you sooner. Kiswag Academy is quite large, so it took some time to track down Kishinuma and the others. Kishinuma and I stared at one another, still unsure how to feel about this strange new addition to our entourage. Ayumi. Kishinuma. Oh, what? You can't call me my first name, you bitch? You two are survivors from Heavenly Hills Elementary, are you not?
Huh?
We pledged to never discuss Heavenly Hills with anyone else, which we'd always assume would be an easy promise to keep. But now, casually out of the blue, here we were. Why? How do you know about that? Well, you've been touched by the ever after. When people come into contact with the beyond, the color of their aura changes to something of a worldly, something I can see.
What the fuck?
Okay, no, it's definitely not the eyebrows for her. It's definitely not the eyebrows, because as soon as her... Oh, wait, maybe it is. Maybe it is the eyebrows that fucked her up. As soon as her eyebrows went up, though, maybe the clipping thing happened.
Maybe it's just her eyebrows are a bit too high up.
I would have thought that, though, but I don't know. Maybe they got the strands wrong. That doesn't really matter at this point. Both Kishinuma and I were speechless. I just sat there staring at my palm, subconsciously trying to see my aura. I guess. Aiko was smiling at us triumphantly. Right off the bat, they should be suspicious of this girl who knows too much. I mean, really, does she know too much? She's an informant after all, and plus she was in Heavenly Host with us for a bit. We just don't remember that.
You said you were an intelligence agent, was it? For the supernatural? And you're a friend of Naho's?
That's correct. I'm the one who tipped off about Heavenly Host Elementary, in fact.
Ah,
The true source of the depths and subsequent erasures that had turned our lives into a living nightmare was the Sachiko Ever After ritual posted on Naho's occult blog. No! Okay. No. You can't blame Aiko for this. Because fucking Naho went batshit insane and decided to post it on her blog. You can't just point the finger to Aiko. She may be a bit of a bitch, but this isn't Aiko's fault. Well, I mean, it is her fault for giving a fucking untrustworthy person like fucking Naho fucking information like that, but still. I've been a fan of Naho's for quite some time, so when I saw that, I knew I had to try it out with my friends from Class 2-9, and as a result, half of those friends were now gone. I suppose you're aware that Naho was involved in the supernatural investigations on behalf of one Mr. Kabiki, no? That was the one that caused the Sachiko Ever After charm that was trapped to begin with. Well, she's the one that posted on the fucking internet.
I am. And I know she hasn't been seen since posting information on Sachiko Ever After.
Gee, I wonder why. I wonder where she went. Well, my business is of a similar nature. I gather data from spiritual hotspots and other supernatural locales and sell that data to my clients for a fair profit. Not always money, mind you. Sometimes I'll do my dirty work in exchange for particular spirit items that pique my interest. It all depends on who I'm dealing with. It's entirely give or take. They want my information, and I want their cash. Or their artifacts. Physically, Aiko was a very attractive young lady, but personality-wise, the jury was still out. Her words were calculated and emotionless. Her true intentions a mystery. One could call me an information dealer, but I prefer intelligence agent. And Naho was a good customer. My info on Heavenly Host proved to be her last purchase, however. At the time, Naho was single-mindedly excited about Mr. Kabiki's work. She believed he could qualify for some award with the information I found for her. Say, could you tell me, was Naho there, in that other world you found yourself trapped in?
Naho died. Together with Mr. Kabiki.
No! If I remember correctly, she killed him!
And then died because how terrible she felt of doing it. Haha, it's what she gets.
Fucking bitch.
Fucking asshole.
She's a fucking whiny ass bitch. And just
She didn't like my fan fiction.
I love Mr. Kabiki. Accurate. Aiko sounds like she doesn't care about now, and she just wants treasure from Heavenly Host. That music, lol. It just seemed appropriate. Like, I love Mr. Kabiki. It just accidentally kills him. I looked down as I answered. Despite everything she had done, the memory of Naho's passing was still painful for me. No, it wasn't. It's not that painful. She'd become one of Heavenly Host's lost souls and had gone completely berserk, and in the end, I was the one who finished her off. Yeah. She went berserk. That's what she did. You know, she didn't she could have, like, gone berserk, but no. Instead, what she did, though, was let you find her notes and let her be exploded. I see. I assumed as much. Echo seemed completely unaffected by this revelation. Her tone remained even and her expression cold and distant. Honestly, I had enough of her by this point. She was so devoid of empathy, it was almost offensive. I was genuinely starting to get pissed off.
And you're okay with that?
I do feel sorry for her. Don't get me wrong. But I had a strong feeling things would end this way. There's no point in lamenting that for which I was fully prepared. Kishinuma continued to stare intently at Aiko with his own brand of cold, emotionless eyes. He was oddly quiet, though his anger was palatable. I clenched my fists. I like how Yoshiki hasn't said anything in protest. To be fair, I don't really think he can really say... If he did say something, I mean, he's doing the correct thing. He's just watching from afar. What about this girl? I believe she performed the ritual alongside Naho. Did you see her there as well? So, I don't get this.
I'm guessing those that have, like, supernatural abilities
No,
don't
no.
forget those die.
No, that's not the thing here. You remember the whole thing that Naomi was having issues with? The fact being she just had a picture of Seiko that her face was blacked out?
Oh yeah, so why isn't Sayaka's blurred out?
Unless it's just meant to be like, oh hey, they can see this or some shit like that or whatever. Or like just like an image item, just so you know that it's her, even though if you just blur her face, you can still figure out who it is technically. I don't know. I guess it's just because it's just an image. They just thought, yeah, that seems more accurate.
Unless it's like an image that was blessed before anything happened, so her face ended up not being blurred out.
I suppose that's actually a good point. I mean, to be fair, like, really no one seemed, I mean, to be fair, we don't even know what's happened at Byakuden, though. Byakuden, we don't even know if the students have gone missing. I mean, there's been, like, no reports of, like, missing students or anything like that. Like, Kazami's siblings haven't said anything. No, we haven't heard anything from the teachers or anything like that. And, like, there's, like, nothing to go off, like, if they've magically been wiped. And even if they did get wiped, we don't even know if they were wiped. That's the problem. Like, we only really know that the people at Kisaragi were wiped, but other than that, no one else knows anything.
No, I can't say I've met her.
Maybe her corpse. I see. Aiko's expression was so unfaltering. You could carve it in stone. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to say something.
Wait, you know that guy that was like in love with Sayaka and obsessed with her?
Inamaru, yeah?
He also, I'm pretty sure he also still remembers her. Which is weird, because he's just a normal guy.
Oh shit, you're right! That's a good point!
So, like, what the fuck? I'm so confused. Did they just be like, oh, Sayaka's an exception, it's fine. It's fine.
Oh, wait, hold on, I think I might know why. Okay, so think about the last game we just played. He was at Heavenly Host.
Oh, right, so those that were at Heavenly Host will, probably just remember anyway.
Yes, exactly. Because what happened in that game is, though, like, Sachiko just took people from events and then replaced them back in, like, the correct closed spaces after the end of it. So,
and the guests just got sent back to the real world.
Yeah, since they don't belong here. Because that's why, I mean, like, once you find out later on what the fuck Satsuki is, though, but, like, that's the only thing that would make sense. Since they went there, though, they shouldn't be really affected. And even then, though, I'm pretty sure Aiko wouldn't be affected by it if she's, like, supposed to be, like, some kind of strong-ish medium that deals with, like, this type of, like, thing. This game's timeline's getting more confusing every time.
Yeah.
If you're if you're gonna naho your customer, I don't think you can really say you were her friend.
You're right, she's not my friend. I really hated her. My voice was breaking with rage. But even if that hadn't been the case, my face must have read like a book. This icy bitch may have had only one expression, but I shouldn't. Oh my! You have something against that word? When I deal with my customers, I give them a guarantee of the utmost quality, and I dedicate myself to their satisfaction. It's an unbreakable bond of trust, like one would have had for a partner, and that's not always something that you can say about friendship now, is it? Oh yeah, I may have jumped your line. She says that, unless you want to read it.
That's...
I had no idea what to say. It seemed like Aiko was used to this sort of thing. Her response felt carefully rehearsed, like a sales pitch. Funny, Kishinuma broke the silence. Oh! Apparently Ryder retracted his message!
Oh.
Unless that's just YouTube doing that. Hey, I do want to thank you for helping us save Shinozaki yesterday. Really? But spreading dangerous information just to pay the bills? How the hell can you sleep at night? Information is just that. Information. More like your... Oh, right, I see. He spelt the word wrong. More like your satisfaction, Aiko. He put down sanction by mistake. I remember now. He spelled like the wrong word, that's why. That's why he retracted it. Makes sense. It's harmless on its own. That's cool, don't worry. I just got a little bit worried and figured, oh no, did YouTube like take back his message? I don't remember putting a filter on my chat. There's no good or bad. It's like a tool. It's up to the recipient how it's used. Anything can be harmful in the wrong hands, after all. Why, that cup over there, that cup over there could be used to kill a man just as easy as a knife. The hell it could? That's bullshit and you know it! Ayumi, do you agree?
Aiko, I'm sorry, but I hate the way you think. I feel it's irresponsible.
How could you say that?
Well, you're just a bitch.
Her expression remained calm and collected overall, but her eyes blinked several times in rapid succession. It was the first outward sign of emotion we'd seen from her. Well, now, it seems I've come to be regarded as something of a villain here. Can't say this is new or unexpected, but it never ceases to be disheartening. Echo quickly shrugged off her sudden outburst and was back to her usual icy self. Doesn't matter now anyway. We destroyed Heavenly Host. It's gone. A knock of tension filled the room, or at least our table. Not surprising you are a villain, Aiko. I mean, not really. She's more neutral than anything. Let's get down to business then. There's a reason I sought you out. Something I wanted to discuss with you. Aiko produced a thick, hard-bound file folder from the light blue bag she brought with her. She opened it to reveal several documents of a questionable nature. Among them were what looked like to be a family tree, as well as numerous pages featuring black magic symbology, or images that looked like tree branches. Symbology? We're playing Star Ocean now! What the fuck is this?
Black magic spell charts? And is that the Shinozaki family tree?
You may find what I'm about to tell you a bit shocking. Aika was looking directly into my eyes now, her gaze fixed, intense, and unblinking. What Kishinuma said a moment ago is incorrect. Huh? What do you mean? Heavenly Host Elementary has not been destroyed. It still exists even now. Really? That's the reaction they went with?
Instead of like a shocked face, just neutral farms folded. Arms folded.
Neutral farms folded?
Farms folded?
What the fuck? Will you look? Is the reason you said that because there's a picture of a farm in the background?
I was just because I was thinking like arms folded, and then I just went farms folded.
I thought it's because you just saw the picture of the farm in the background. Just that one image of the farm just right at the back. In the back wall in that picture frame. Take a look at this. There's a girl with an axe! Aiko placed a black and white photo on the table. It wasn't the clearest of pictures, but there was no doubt that that location depicted was Heavenly Host Elementary. In the picture, a small girl could be seen standing in one of those all too familiar hallways, holding a hatchet in her right hand.
It's Heavenly Host! Ah!
Where did this come from? We have confirmation then. It's a photogram I've taken. I didn't have the power to produce a clear image, but this is the current state within Heavenly Host.
I don't understand what I'm looking at here. I know who it is, but I need you to tell me what I'm looking at here.
I can't even describe what was going through my head at that moment. I felt like I was about to burst. Aiko, however, remained calm as ever while recounting her story. Let's start at the beginning. First, the red box from yesterday. After some time, I was able to open it. I found these spirit items contained within. The box I found at Makina's futon. Inside it were apparently 2 stones resembling Magatama karma signs, shaped ceremonial objects from Japan antiquity. Also included in the box were several more rough hemstones, as well as lining along the edges consistent of crumpled pieces of thin white paper. Unfortunately, most of the box's contents were broken or damaged. This pair, however, was still intact. Oh, there they are! There's the Ever After stones!
Ah!
They almost look like a demented version of yin and yang symbols, puzzle pieces that were clearly built to be slotted together. Aiko now held 1 stone in each hand, and was motioning them towards one another as if to drive that point home. Spirit items are, in simple terms, items which have been infused with thoughts and feelings of the dead. Those who bear such items will be visited by spirits within them, or at the very least, be forever prey to their memories and earthly laments. It's a wonderful thing. I may not quite look the part, but I'm actually quite an avid collector of spirit items. Kishinuma and I briefly locked eyes again. We shared the same look of bewilderment. Aiko's personality was much more twisted than either of us had initially perceived it to be. I tried to get a fix on this little girl's thoughts, and in doing so, I heard a vengeful cry and saw an image of a girl with braided hair in an abandoned school building. My curiosity having been piqued, I took out this camera. At this, she produced an old instant camera and placed it on the table in front of us. I tried to take a picture of the image in my mind. The result is that shot. How the fuck did you do that?
Magic.
Magic. This particular spirit item only allows me to produce images from the exact moment in time when the picture is taken. The past and future alike are beyond its reach. Magic must defeat magic. Oh, I'm not looking to the final confrontation in this game. It's annoying. I examined the photograph in greater detail, and a chill ran down my spine. There was absolutely no denying what it depicted.
No.
I was actually shaken.
Without Sachiko Shinozaki, the school should have collapsed. It should have ceased to exist as soon as we escaped.
Oh, you small, naive child. If only you got one of the bad endings in the game and you would have realized that, well, that person in the picture becomes Sachiko.
What's a bad ending?
I'm not entirely sure.
Well, but you said it.
I don't know what it means, it just came to my head.
Well, you're just retarded.
You're retarded.
No, you.
No, you!
No, you.
No, you!
No, you.
That's it, come here!
Why is everyone beating me up?
You deserve it.
Yeah.
Even she agrees. I believe the collapse was halted, perhaps right on the brink. Perhaps on the brink, right on the brink even. Maybe because of the person to whom that voice I heard belongs. I go motion towards the photo in my hand. It could even be the girl in that picture. I wonder who she is. The answer was beginning to dawn on me. A sudden cold sensation exploded through my body, and I shuddered, as if trying to shake off the encroaching realization. God damn it! You really think that hellhole is still around? Yoshinuma leaned forward. The conversation was clearly beginning to engage him a lot. Engage him a lot more than it had been. Conversation was clearly beginning to engage him a lot more than it had been. Do not mean enrage him.
No, I think like it means like involve him.
Alright, fair enough.
Like he's more involved in the conversation now.
Yeah. Heavenly Host, or rather, the dimensional space that took the form of Heavenly Host Elementary, fascinated me from the moment I introduced it to Naho. I began to research it independently and learned that its true identity is, well, something like a new nirvana, a netherworld or hereafter, an otherworldly plane of death.
So, like the Nether from Minecraft?
Sure, let's go with that. Wait, what's Minecraft?
I don't know. It just popped into my head.
We don't know what Minecraft is. It's 2008.
Oh. Wait. Oh.
That's
Okay.
That's why we still have flip phones.
Oh, yeah. We do, don't we?
Though ordinarily, one tends to think of there being only this world and the next.
A new Nirvana?
Yes, Nirvana has released a new album.
Holy fucky shit, Kurt Cobain's alive!
Wait, when did Kurt Cobain die? My gonna have to look this up.
He died in the 90s.
Oh,
I don't know when specifically.
Oh, he came back to life somehow. That's correct. You know about Yoshi Shinozaki, do you not?
Yeah.
And her clinic, the Shinozaki Estate, wherein the grimoire known as the Book of Shadows was located.
Yeah.
Why? How could she know about that? A million thoughts, a million questions were running through my head. I was speechless. All I could do was sit there and hear her out. Who would play Minecraft in this timeline? Anyone. It was like a muffled scream or a moan of agony. The sound you make when you want to make a sound, but you're barely able to. That one was a little more forceful, accompanied by thrashing. It caused the nearby table to fall over and roll around the ground. Please, dear, come now. You need to stay calm. This was Yoshi Shinozaki's clinic, and Yoshi herself was on the top of her husband, holding him down with both of her hands. She continued her Shinto purification chant. Prevent Seiji from biting off his own tongue. He had been gagged with a towel. Needless to say, he wasn't looking particularly well. Not far from where this was occurring, Sachiko stood aghast, trembling as she watched the proceedings with hesitant, sidelong gazes. Izanagi no Okami, who visits the underworld and beholds our foul spirits, guide us to cleansing waters of the Tachibana on the Oda no Agihara shores in the land of Tsukakoshi. Seiji still collapsed on the floor, was clearly suffering. His body was bent into the most unnatural shape. He became a pretzel. He's a human pretzel. He was fervently clawing his neck. I beseech thee, in the name of the divine virtues of the gods gathered here, to wash away the sins we've committed and the impurities that dwell within our minds and bodies. Sachiko's father screamed through his gag, foam beginning to froth out from its edges. He was going to cyanize. Ghostly images of Sachiko women from the ages past smiled down upon the event from the ceiling, laughing and mocking his suffering. Were still. Some of the women had traditionally blackened teeth, giving their smiles an unintentionally sinister edge. Edge, so much edge. Look at these women and their edge. I'm just quickly reading a message from Bonnie. There we go. Oh god. The atmosphere within the room was heavy, as if spirits occupied every empty corner, dancing and flittering about freely and joyously. Sage's body sharply bent and began convulsing. Come into this world, multitudinous Okami o Harado. Dear, stay with me, dear. Mia, no, Maitama, I beg of you, please do not take him. Her great-grandmother, Sarah, the head of the Shinozaki family, was among the black-teethed women laughing joyously at Seiji's suffering. Daddy? Daddy? His voice began to weaken, and his convulsions began to lose strength. Finally, the last spark of life had left his body. His eyes rolled back into his head, and all movement ceased. Daddy? Why aren't you breathing? Sachiko looked up, eyes glazed over with tears. Yoshi, too, was stricken with grief and despair. This is what it means to be a Shinozaki, to be a part of the cursed bloodline. All men who are married in are guaranteed to die quickly. Not even Yoshi could circumvent that fate. So she turned to the forbidden book. An item she and her family had been protecting for generations from those who might misuse it. The Grimoire, the Book of Shadows. To lose a loved one was a fate she feared more than anything else, so she tried to offset it through black magic. It was an act of truly absurd foolishness. She must have cared for him so deeply. She would have literally done anything to see him again, no matter the cost to her own immortal soul. I could stare deeply into my eyes, seemingly fishing for a reaction to her tale. But then, what happened next was almost beyond belief. I continued listening, unknowingly stroking the wound on my thigh as unpleasant memories of my own foolish running with black magic resurfaced. The Shinozaki bloodline that flowed through Yoshi's veins was more powerful than anyone could have known. Its energy spawned something more different than what Yoshi intended. By which, of course, I mean. I instantly knew what she was going to say. From the book. She created a new nirvana. There, one could coexist with the dead for all eternity. It was a new dimension cut from the Neverworld itself, forcibly born onto the world of the living. Yoshi must have lost half her sanity right there. She tried to leave her only child, Sachiko, in the real world, while living with her husband's soul in the new nirvana.
The land of corpses.
However, this new nirvana had a mind of its own. Yoshi couldn't possibly control it, Shinozaki or not. Or no. I knew that all too well. Just like Yoshi, I had experienced my own tragic failure with black magic at the Shinozaki clinic. Black magic has its own blowback of sorts. Her husband's soul was split apart and scattered in all directions, and Yoshi's life too was on the verge of being snuffed out. She knew she had made a mistake. She deeply regretted it, and as she took what could have only assumed to be her dying breath, her sole daughter Sachiko, in possession of a nearly limitless spiritual potential, absorbed the entirety of this new nirvana into her body.
Sachiko?
Yes, she did just that. The poor girl collapsed to the floor, violently thrashing about as the weight of an entire dimension crushed her from the inside. This action had saved her mother's life, certainly, but death would have surely been preferable. Picking herself up, Yoshi rushed to her daughter's side in tears. Okay, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I think I'm good. Sachiko! Sachi! Why? Oh, she actually has a new sprite now. She actually does express. Mommy? Don't die, Mommy! Yes, don't die. That'd be really sad. Both parent and child were bawling, pain mixing with relief, mixing with pain again. The little girl buried her face in Yoshi's bosom, and just cried and cried. Yoshi grasped her tightly in both her arms, tears streaming down her face uncontrollably. By this point, Sachiko's body had begun producing a dark blue aura. I'm sorry, Sachi. I'm so sorry. Mommy was wrong. Mommy has you. So from now on, Mommy will never leave you. She'll never even think of leaving you again. As you know, Sachiko is a direct descendant of the Shinozaki bloodline, a thoroughbred. This means her power is greater than Yoshi's. It had to be, of course. For her to house an entire dimension within her body. Aiko took a big nosy sip from a coffee mug. At that time, she must have been the strongest practitioner of dark arts in the world. Little girl, no.
Yet, despite that, she wound up dying.
That's right. The same day Yoshi fell and died, Sachiko disappeared. That was 50 years ago now.
They were both killed by the principal.
Just as I suspected. The principal's heinous actions are to blame, then, for resurrecting the new Nirvana within Sachiko, and creating the close bases we know as Heavenly Host. It's probably because the school was the site of Sachiko's violent demise that her Nirvana took on its form. Yet even then, with Sachiko reborn as a spirit in that realm, she was still all-powerful, seemingly continuing to exert complete control over it.
I guess that's why she was able to manifest so many different horrible things in there.
It was all starting to make a sick sort of sense. The pieces were falling into place, painting an absolutely awful picture. I shuddered to myself as I consider it. When you escaped, you removed Sachiko from the equation, but the Nirvana remained, and is going berserk once more.
It should have just disappeared. This world would be better off without it.
This entire conversation was a roller coaster of emotions for me. At this point, I was just angry. Angry at everyone involved in this whole ordeal, myself included. Now then, if I may, I'd like to discuss something a bit outlandish with you.
Okay.
We'd like to see your dead friends again.
Ah!
That certainly got our attention. We both perked our heads up immediately. Spirits that have died in Nirvana are said to roam its grounds, trapped, and unable to find rest. As such, your friends' souls may still exist on that plane. There are actually a number of useful magic items in the book. Useful magics listed in the Book of Shadows. Aside from the spell Yoshi used to create the Nirvana, there's also a spell of revival.
Ah,
Nakashima and I knew that one all too well. Yeah, it was the best spell ever. Forcibly returning alive to this plane is, of course, dreadfully taboo, as it's considered an affront to the will of God by virtually all religious organizations. Huh? Kishinuma seemed a bit more confused than he probably should have been. Though I suspect the look on my face may have something to do with it.
mm,
I I performed that spell, the very one Aiko was describing. It took hours. Failed miserably and killed my sister all at once. The guilt returned. I lowered my head solemnly. Aiko grinned at me, and I had this sinking suspicion it was because she somehow knew what I was thinking, though I couldn't be sure. I certainly didn't know how she would. Still, who cares about bullshit like that, right? You can be blasphemous. You can break every commandment. Bring it on! You do whatever it takes to resurrect your dead friends, no? All you have to do is find that book and cast that spell once more within Heavenly Hills Elementary. The chance of success would be much, much higher there than there, don't you think? Hold on! Do you have any idea what you're saying? What happens if it gets even worse? I didn't exactly mean to interrupt Kishinuma, but honestly, I didn't even realize he was talking. I was too focused on what Aiko had just said.
You know about it, don't you? Our failed attempt at Yoshi's place. Me and Nakashima.
Aiko tilted ahead of me. The same wide smile creeping across her face. She had gone from cold and emotionless to knowing and expressing in a mere instant.
I don't think we really believe what was happening to us. It was like a dream. What we saw was impossible. What we experienced was impossible. I thought I was going insane.
Wow, she's really angry. But it was real.
Yeah.
Aiko pointed to the scar on my neck, and then one step further and lightly brushed with my hand. Ayumi, smash! I could feel that touch deep within my soul. I suddenly found myself swallowing my deep breath, practically choking on thin air. See, you don't like it. You don't like it when Ayumi gets mad. She'll just like mildly tell you off. That's what she does. See, you came in contact with something ordinary people could never even imagine. Do you really think you can just turn tail and run from that now? I looked down again, trying my best to avoid Aiko's gaze.
Do you really think I can do it?
When I had started crying, I raised my head again, intent upon looking deep into Aiko's eyes as she answered my question, but she looked so blurry through my tears. I could tell, though, that she was smiling at me. It was that same expression of her new standard. I'm not quite sure what you talked about. Can you be a bit more specific?
Can I? Really?
Yes, what is it? I want to hear you say it. What, exactly, is that you wish to accomplish?
Can I bring everybody back?
Nicely done. Aiko patted my head. That was one minor dog after a successfully performed trick. What the Grimoire produces are miracles, spawned from the wisdom of witches, and those miracles hold the power to bend fate. Even if that fate is set in stone, so to speak. You are a descendant of the House of Shinozaki, a family of immense powerful practitioners of magic, and since Hinoi, whatever fucking that word name, is no longer with us. This is something only you can do. My confidence was being bolstered by it by the minute, though in retrospect, that was likely Aiko's aim, nonetheless. If there was still something I could do for my friends.
But wait, I don't even know where the Book of Shadows is anymore. Plus,
You're no longer to travel to Heavenly Host of the way of the Sachiko in the Ever After ritual. Wait. I thought it was just the Sachiko Ever After ritual. Why is it now Sachiko in? Oh wait, it's also known as that now. It's also known as that, isn't it? Ritual. Now that Sachiko is gone, correct?
yeah, that's right. That's what Yuki said anyway. Yuki Kano, a girl from the school.
Aiko once again placed the bluish-white Magatama stones from the box in either hand, this time pin them together, though not quite the way they were supposed to interlock. That's where these come in.
What are they?
They host an exponential amount of spiritual energy, as one would expect, given that the spirit item is from the Shinosaki line. The voice I heard told me about them. They're called Ever After Stones.
Ever After Stones? Sounds kinda gay.
You're gay. Shut up.
Uh,
I leaned forward despite myself. The name sent a shiver down my spine. Well, now that I heard it, I had to know more. These two are one. Fit them together like puzzle pieces and chant, Nirvana, I summon the dead. And who are in indirect contact with them will be spirited away. I just thought of something really stupid. If it's indirect contact, what would happen? Would it be like really fucking funny though? Is like as soon as like you just plant your foot on like solid ground, like all of a sudden like the entire planet goes with it. That would be really fucking funny. That we both flinched at her chant, but Aiko just smiled. She must have intentionally oriented the stones the wrong way so the chant wouldn't activate. It's the same when you return. She tossed the stones I had been holding in her right hand into her left, and when it clanged together with the other. Strange, isn't it? This girl taught me the technique herself. Aiko gazed longingly at the stones. She was clearly utterly enamored by them. It seems as if they were the key factors in releasing her newfound emotional expressiveness. But my focus was elsewhere. Without a doubt, the items Aiko had held in her left hand were extraordinarily dangerous. Possibly the most dangerous, horrific objects in the entire world. However, while Aiko was ogling them with her left hand, her right was feeling around for something in her breast pocket. She slowly removed it, producing an old black and white photograph. And when she had taken that, it was the same photo I had seen at the Makina Shinozaki's house that previous night. It depicted a young Yoshi alongside her mother and Makina. When Yoshi was in her teens, she adored Aunt Makina and would often go over to her place for a visit. The Shinozaki family, world famous for their spiritual abilities, and this was when it all started. The surviving elder of the Yagura Society felt it was too dangerous to leave these items with the Mataras. So he came here intending to steal the Book of Shadows away from them. But he felt it would be even more dangerous for the book and stones to remain together. So he gave the book to Yoshi for safekeeping. He gave the stones to Makina. The Yagura Society, the Manitobas, never heard of these terms before at all. And then there was that damn Book of Shadows again. Why do they have to keep coming up? You removed Sachiko Shinosaki from that school, and in doing so, you created the perfect storm of opportunity. Two-way travel to and from that dimension is now possible. It's no longer a one-way road. A new spiritual hotspot. Something not of this world has been born. She thrust the Ever Stones towards me triumphantly and continues to make her pitch, growing more excited by the second. I was legitimately speechless. What could I say? Don't you see? This place is a gold mine. People can no longer claim the world of spirits is fake, or that spiritual investigators like myself are lying. It's all different now. Occult research can be legitimized. I'm even considering bringing people to that cursed dimension on tour if I can, to make a little extra cash. Ishinuma and I both reacted to this preposterous suggestion with a start. She couldn't possibly be serious, could she? I have to delete the proxy doll data from Naho's blog, so no one will be able to jump that way anymore. Only I possess the means to enter that place now. What could she possibly have been thinking? I want to stop her at once. I want to take those stones and break them right away. On the spot, but before anyone else got hurt. When I begin conducting these tours, however, I want to make customers' safety my top priority. And you seek your friend's spirits, do you not? I'll be investigating that dimension. Could help you reach that goal? Our destinations are the same, Ayumi. Aiko leaned in as she spoke. Her breath, scented with the sugary sweetness of extravagant desserts we've been eating tickled my nose. So what do you say? Let's go back to Heavenly Host together. One more time, shall we? I really wanted to conduct tours using the paper dolls, but missed my chance. Now, though, I have these lovely stones. I feel this must be fate. I can make a business out of it. Aiko seemed like she was on top of the world, but that just made me all the more disgusted with her. So how about it? On the other hand, she was offering me the chance to save our lost friends, and however remote that chance may have been, it still stacked the odds frustratingly in her favor. I still couldn't just say yes, but I also couldn't say no. Honestly, I resent Aiko for putting me in this position. I glared at her for a moment before I said anything.
I can't answer that right now. Give me some time to think it over.
I almost forgot Kishinuma was there. Sudden waves of guilt washed over me. He had an absolutely incredulous look on his face. I could barely see it, so I looked away.
We don't know where the Book of Shadows is anyway. Plus, how do we know those stones can actually do what you say they can? There's no way you could have already tried it, right?
Aiko smiled. She oriented the two stones so that they form a perfect yin-yang symbol, then slotted them together once again. Immediately, the stones began glowing with a bluish-white hue, and the stream of energy started to form around her. You gotta be kidding me! Aiko continued smiling, and looked directly into my eyes. No need to decide now. Think it over. Yes, it's true. It's true the full range of these stones' power has yet to be tested. So the true danger is as of yet undetermined. She slowly separated the two stones as she says this. The energy surrounding her disapparated. But they're from the home of Makina Shinozaki, a prominent branch of the Shinozaki tree. Their authenticity and the credibility of my intelligence is hard to dispute. Hell of a thing. Can I see them? Kishinuma didn't wait for an answer. He got the Era stones from Aiko's hand and began examining them carefully. Hard to believe that this was what was in that box. You weren't planning on keeping these stones all to yourself, were you? Aiko seemed taken aback by this question. Way to go, Kishinuma. You managed to catch her off guard. Half the credit for finding them is due to Shinozaki, risking her skin after all. Aiko seemed to ponder these words for a moment. Well then, let's make sure neither of us can go by ourselves. We'll each keep one of the two stones.
Alright, give me one, Kishinuma.
Sure thing. Kishinuma plopped one of the stones in my hand, and then slipped the other back to the drawstring pouch Aiko had brought them in and closed it. There. He then casually handed the pouch back to its rightful owner. Feel free to give me a call anytime you like. And don't worry, I'll help you find the Book of Shadows, free of charge. Aiko flashed us the biggest, most gargantuous smile I'd ever seen. And when we do find it, you will go with me, won't you, Ayumi? I closed my eyes and gave something like a half-hearted half nod, lowering my head without rising again. It was interpreted as a yes, but I'm not sure it meant that way. Good. That being the case, it's on me today. Aiko got up and grabbed the check.
No, I'll pay for mine, bitch!
I took out my wallet. I had no desire to owe this person anything. Aiko just smiled. Such it is, then. Oh yes, I almost forgot. I'd like you to have this. Aiko handed her a photograph to me. No, it's not gonna bite you. I'm not asking you for any money. I'm not asking any money for it. So please just take it with my blessing. Well, that was certainly a long thing that happened.
I despise her more than I despise you.
Well, that's fucked up. I hate you too.
I'm glad the feeling's mutual. Suzumoto, Shinohara, Richard, and Miss Yui. Says I'm done with those four. I'm breaking this stone.
It'd be really funny if I could like change it to just be Richard. Yeah, I'm right there with you. Better make sure to break the other one though too while you're at it. Has he been waiting for this cue? He should have pulled the other stone from his pocket.
Kishi, Numa.
She doesn't know what it's like. She doesn't know what it's like in that school. I mean, she was actually getting excited about going there. So I helped myself when she wasn't looking.
Kishinuma. That's amazing. You're terrible.
I know. Hey, serious business call for serious action. Though, Shinozaki, I don't know how to say this exactly, but about the whole resurrection thing. The whole situation with Suzumoto and the others should probably just be left alone, don't you think? We've gone through so much already, and have come really close to dying. I don't think any of them, not Suzumoto, Miss Yui, Shinohara, or Richard, would want that.
But that might not be true.
Damn it, Shinozaki, just stop. Do you know how much Sadashi and Nakashima have been worrying about you?
I'm sorry. But Kishinuma, please, you have to understand. I just need a little more. I need you to humor me for just a little bit longer, okay?
It sounded like she
Please
was,
just let me do this.
it sounded like she was like getting like about to pass out. I just need you to just hold me for 1 second. She just passes out. Put him in the recycling bin. Fine, but listen, you're not doing it alone. I'm going to keep one of the stones.
Okay.
There we go. Good girl.
I'm not a fucking dog.
Good doggy.
Fuck you.
He'll be alright, you know? I turned my gaze up to meet Kishinuma's. My eyes must have looked like saucers. Windows into a mind full of worries, ideas, and fears spurred by this unexpected turn of events. If anything happens, don't hesitate to call me, okay? I'm here for you. And I don't want you blindly rushing into dangerous situations like you did yesterday. I may not be able to offer much, but I'm confident I can at least protect you from harm. Kishinuma patted me on the head, reassuring as he said this. I had no idea how to react I really wish there was an English dub list. I should be Yoshiki. That's just my character role. I felt warm and soft and safe. But I also felt, but also a little annoyed, much like a younger sister being simultaneously comforted and scolded by her big brother. All I can say in response was,
Okay.
"Okay, you bitch.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't like you anything."
Kishinuma, I can't pee a little. You might want to step back.
Oh god, you peed on my shoe!
Sorry. Been holding in since yesterday.
Oh, damn, you should have gone to the bathroom when you got home. I forgot.
I forgot.
I can feel my eyes still bulging from my head. Open as far as my eyelids will allow. I imagine how I must have appeared to Kishinuma and was momentarily embarrassed. Sweet moment, yes, sweet moment with good boy and annoying girl. Come on now, let's get you home.
Okay.
Can I switch character? No, I want to switch character. Don't you do this to me. Ready to head home? Not yet. Alright, just let me know when you're ready to go. Hello, little girl. He's late. Seriously, what is he thinking? That boy needs to Needs a boot to the head, I swear. I hate him. Whoever he is. Get to explore on this little area for a bit. Oh, I'm really fucking tired. I only just ran for like a little bit. I'm already out of stamina.
Da, 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 da.
God, fucking tired. Jesus Christ. And she really runs out of stamina really quickly. I thought I could run longer. I remember running up these stairs with Mayu Suzumo at the time. It never dawned on me that the legitimacy of those memories could even be called into question. Why would it? When you graduate, transfer, or get married, you're always still able to see one another as long as you're both alive. But in this reality, it's as if Suzumo never even existed. Oh, I brought up a memory. Should I feel bad about that? Where are all the people? The streets seem unusually quiet. Or is it just because of the late hour? Actually, there's like a point. Where are all the people? A little bit strange. God, she really runs really fucking slow. Can I go in the shop?
I don't need anything right now.
Okay, fine, fair enough then. Okay. Do I have anything in my inventory now? No.
No.
No. Ready to head home? Yeah. Come on then, let's go. Time to take you home.
I'm home, Mother.
Welcome back. Can I have room on the sofa? Hang on. Wait a minute. Which one is my... I gotta find it. I've got a effect for this, funny enough. I just gotta find the right one. Let's see. Oh, I got it. It's... Yeah, I know which one it is. I found it. I found it. I found the effect. I think I did. I found it. It's this one. News of yet another bizarre death has just come in. This time, Mr. Okiba, who was discovered in the city, at this location, have suffered broken spine. The Tokyo map was displayed on the television screen, marked with 2 dots. The marquee at the bottom provided the headline: "Sudden violent deaths remain unexplained." Dinner will still be a while yet. Maybe you should take your bath first, Ayumi.
Okay.
Wait, she just took off her socks!
Okay.
Why did she
My toes are out.
What toes? You got stubs.
Don't suck my big toe.
Oh god. Oh, it's disgusting. Oh, her whole entire foot is just a big toe. Oh, that's disgusting. Without thinking, I left the socks I had just removed from my feet on the living room floor and began walking towards the bathroom. Hey, Yubi. Hey. Socks.
Ah!
Just, ah!
Ah! Okay, bye.
This is a bad habit of mine, so ingrained within me that it almost become ritual. Mom did well to have caught it so quickly. I grabbed my socks and left the room. This bit better not get me in trouble.
Can I really bring them all back? If I use the Book of Shadows inside Heavenly Host this time, it just might work.
I set my bag down in my room, quickly and automatically grabbed my sweatpants and spats, and made a beeline for the bathroom. Huh, you can see an actual scar. I guess I never really noticed it. When I got there, I threw my socks into the hamper with purpose. With purpose. I threw my socks in the hamper on the ground. Then began peeling off my school uniform. As I observed myself in the mirror, I began to murmur.
Blowback. If I'm not careful, the same thing could happen again.
Blowjob. Those burn marks on my neck and arms were eternal reminders of what I've been through at the Shinozaki estate. I could clearly remember the agony I went through as they formed. I remember watching them sear into my flesh out of thin air, blood spurting from them as if I'd been knifed. I only survived because Hinoe sacrificed herself in my place. Excuse me.
I have to do it.
Do what? Try to force self-confidence into my expression. When it wouldn't come, I just slapped my cheeks hard. It was me. It was in me somewhere. It just need to be yanked out into the open.
You have to do your best, damn it.
This better not get me in trouble. I'm gonna be really angry.
Mm,
She's trying to drown herself. I lower my hand into the water.
finally.
Ever so slightly, blowing bubbles in the water with my mouth. The pros and cons of return to Heavenly Host were racing through my head.
This is the power to change fate itself, to rewrite it. And I'm a Shinozaki, so this is something only I can do. I have to show everyone that I can bring them back.
Wait, did she just get out the bath?
If only I knew where to find the Book of Shadows. I need to get my hands on it again.
Oh, I see Ayumi showing off a bit of hip there. She's showing off a bit of hip there, Ayumi. You seriously gonna look for the Book of Shadows? Your lack of sense never ceases to amaze me.
Huh? Ah!
This was just about the last thing I expected. I couldn't help but scream. It was that same boy who found his way into my room last time, wearing the exact same clothes. He spoke to me without once turning his head to look in my direction. So, you know about Nirvana now. You finally piece it all together and realize what you have to do. His smile was still facing away from me. It was confident, yet sinister. It was a confident yet sinister grin.
Why? Why in hell?
And in one's presence is about as basic as a spell as they come. There's no need for the blown gasket. And as for why I'm here, it's to remind you of who you are and what you have to do. Your bloodline carries with it a certain responsibility, after all.
You. Pervert, stalker, molester, I'm calling the cops.
My face had to be in as red as fire at this point. Shut the fuck up, titless. Who are you calling a pervert when you got the body of a grade schooler? Ain't nobody gonna want to see a washboard like that.
What?
My head felt like it now housed all the blood from my entire body. I imagined myself white as a sheet below the neck and flashing red above it, on the verge of mechaton explosion. Just listen up. The Book of Shadows is back in the Nirvana. It happened when you messed up the Shinozaki estate. Here. He handed me the photograph again from Aiko.
When did you? What are you trying to pull?
Just look at it, you blind bitch. Here. Right the fuck here. I got the photograph from his hands as aggressively as I could muster, and backed away slightly, putting as much distance between me and him as humanly possible. Well, time for me to go. I gotta go. I got work to do. So later, Scion. Bye, dude. See you later. Hope you had fun with the stream. It was definitely the same picture of the little girl holding the hatchet that Aiko had shown us earlier, but I noticed that she was holding something in the other hand too. It was a hardbound book, around the size of a typical desk dictionary, and though I could barely make it out, there was a certain aura to it that looked an awful lot like a face.
God, it is!
If you want to use its power, you gotta go back to the Nirvana. Or should I say, back to Heavenly Host? Jump over there and get the book, and then maybe, just maybe, you can make your wish come true. He stuck out his hand and pointed directly at my face, and then slowly lowered it down to my abdominal. And then down towards my body.
pussy!
That'd be so funny if he did that. He was now inexplicably pointing at my. Oh god damn it! But as soon as I started to get self-conscious, he flipped his hand over and opened it, exposing his palm. There was another piece of 10 yen gum cup there, the same kind as before. I'm not sure why I took it, but I did without even thinking. And as soon as the exchange was made, he immediately turned towards the bathroom window, apparently preparing to make his escape.
Who are you? And why me?
My question seems to stop him in his tracks.
Aren't you going to explain all this?
I wasn't about to drop my guard, especially given the obvious advantage this boy had over me. It didn't seem like he'd come to attack me or anything. Rather, it was almost like he was trying to lead me somewhere, to show me the way. I can't answer that just yet. He turned his head towards me just enough that I could catch a brief glimpse of the eyes beyond his hood. They were like ice blue in color, but gentle and sincere. He smiled once more as he leaped out the bathroom window. I was kind of dumbfounded. I had no idea how to process what had just happened. What's wrong, Ayumi? Are you okay? Mom barged into the bathroom, brandishing a broom. It was probably the first thing she could find with which to fend off potential intruders. Too bad she had just been a moment quicker.
Mom barged into the bath.
Yes, Mom barged into the bath. She
Not
barged.
the bathroom, just the bath.
Yeah, she barged herself into the bath. She ran into the bath with the
God
broom.
damn it, Mom.
With the broom.
Mom, get out the bath. I'm busy.
Where's the boy?
What boy?
I heard a boy in here.
Can't you do it at his house? She'd go beat him up. Okay, can you get out now?
She's like got she's like lying in the bath like straight up like her abdominals like going up one side, her legs are going up the other end. Like she's contorted herself in the bath. All I can do was squat on the cold bathroom floor and stare at her with hollow eyes. There was no way to adequately explain any of this to her. It was late at night and I still hadn't bothered changing out of my school uniform. I needed food though, so I decided to head up the convenience store on my way back home. Picked up a bottle of olives, a pack of tofu, some mineral water, and various other things to keep me going for a while. The hell's this? I could hardly believe it. There was actually an occult section at the damn mini-mart. With all kinds of stupid stuff like spirit talisman magnets and anti-demon wards. I grabbed one off the shelf at random and looked at the company logo on the back side. PL Corporations Co. Inc. For these last 2 months since we've gotten back from Heavenly Host, it seemed like there was a real spiritual boom going on over the world. Whenever there'd be a strange death or something, the public would be all over it. Downright excited about the possibility about it being supernatural in nature. It was all over the news, and it was all over the TV shows and magazines too, with independent researchers checking out spiritual hotspots and giving fancy new age advice to people just to boost ratings or sales. And now this exorcism merchandise next to the pre-packaged cupcakes and ready-made dinners. Get your talismans at the corner shop now, huh? Not too long ago, I had made fun of all this crap because it's not such a laughing matter anymore, though. Never thought I'd see the day when I pick one of these things and wonder if it actually works. The item was examined and happened to be one of the spirit talisman magnets, seemingly the last one in stock. Hump! An old woman suddenly reached around me from behind and yanked it out of my hands. What? Oh no, it's his mouth again.
No.
Are you the old lady? She glowed at me for a moment before taking her prize over to the register, and I just stood there, staring blankly at her as she walked away. The hell? What the fuck happened?
Thank you very much.
Number 15.
Burger cake fruit lettuce.
What's this? It's a withered bouquet of flowers. Oh yeah, I heard there was a serial killer who recently done in a middle school girl around here. These were probably left in memory of her or something. It's pretty messed up. You sure it was a serial killer? It's late. I just want to go home, I think. No, we don't get the chance to go home. It's late. I just want to go home, I think. I think. Only threw that burnable trash from home in there again. Well, must have been empty out recently. It's completely clean inside, and it smells of the plastic bags. Well, I guess I'm going home. What a day.
Kishinuma?
Huh? How did you find me? Shinozaki? What are you doing here this late? I thought you went home.
I did. Sorry to accost you like this. You just get off work?
Yeah, I had the late shift today. Wait, don't tell me you've been waiting here for me this whole time, have you? Man, I'm really sorry.
No, it's fine.
It was actually a really chilly night. I could see Shinozaki's breath disapparating around her chin in short, frequent bursts. It's not fine at all. You're shivering. Oh, you can come in if you want. I'll get you some hot tea or something.
Thanks.
My room was on the second floor of the apartment building. I hadn't been expecting guests, but I just tidied it up for my own sake a little while back, so it was fairly presentable. Shinozaki immediately sat down on my bed and began sipping the tea I made for her. She was holding it in both hands, probably less for politeness and more just to warm them up.
Ugh. This is really good. Why am I crying?
Maybe that's why maybe it's so good that she's crying. Isn't it? It's from my sister. She sends it to me all the time. She says it's made from really good leaves. The sound of a large truck driving by seemed to catch her off guard. She was clearly a bit jittery, unsurprising, all things considered.
They do construction at this hour?
Yeah, when it gets close to the end of the year, they do all kinds of pointless work out there. It's like this every night. I've been sleeping like crap because of it.
That sounds like a you problem.
It is. Time passed. The time passed us by at a snail's pace. Shinozaki continued to sip her tea, never once removing either hand from the warm cup. She definitely had something on her mind. Something had happened. There was red all over her face. Are you fighting with your parents or something?
Oh, don't worry. They know I'm here.
They do?
Yeah.
Shinozaki was in my room. I dreamed about this before, but I never thought it would actually happen. Okay, but... I just kind of wanted to know, like, what were you doing here this late? Did something happen?
You could say that.
Seriously? You want to go back to Heavenly Host right now? I was half acting as admittedly, this wasn't entirely unexpected. Shinozaki may be a lot of things, but unpredictable is not among them.
Please.
So you came here to get the stone for me. I took out the Ever After stone I'd stolen from Aiko. Come on, Shinozaki. Think about it. Yeah, the stone's got all glowy, so they probably can send you over there, but what do you actually hope to accomplish once you get there? What if you get stuck again? You can't get out. You'll die. And if you die over there, your existence will be erased over here. You'll be gone. Gotta be as strong as in command as I possibly could muster. I needed her to realize what a bad idea this was.
I don't care if I'm erased. I just want to save our friends.
Save them?
The Grimoire. The Book of Shadows. I know where it is.
That book you were talking about at the cafe?
Yeah. Here, look.
She had that photograph thing from Aiko with her and was pointing to the little girl's left arm.
It's been staring us in the face this whole time. Look in her hand. That is the Book of Shadows.
I didn't have to look very hard to see it, but Okay, so she's carrying a book. Fine, but do you have any proof that it's the Book of Shadows?
No, but I don't think it could be anything else.
You don't think?
We just have to go to Heavenly Host and get it back. Then we can save everyone's souls from their nirvana. We can finally resurrect Suzumoto and the others.
How could I argue with that? There were so many assumptions being made, but she was so sure of herself, so certain that this would work. She wasn't about to listen to reason. Oh, of course, just bring that back, why don't you?
Yeah.
Shinozaki shook her head furiously, like some sort of violent shudder. It almost seemed like she was trying to shake something loose from her mind. But can those rocks actually take us back to Heavenly Host? That girl, Aiko Nawa, was it? There was something just not quite right about her, don't you think?
Well, we won't know that until we test them now, will we? If they do work, the souls of all our friends are on the line, and I believe we have a real chance of saving them.
Shinozaki. She still had deep scars all over her arms, legs, and neck. Anyone can tell at a glance that she had just recovered from a serious accident. She sounded so self-assured, so self-confident. It was hard to take any of that seriously. This was the first time in my life I'd found myself tearing up over someone, and not being embarrassed that I was crying. Honestly, it even surprised me how deeply I cared about Shinozaki, and how much I just didn't want to lose her. My eyes were getting hot and glazed, and I felt utterly helpless.
I can't talk about this with anyone else, but you trust me, Kishinuma, don't you?
I was at a complete loss for words. I found myself literally scratching my head, trying to come up with a good answer. This was Shinozaki, and she had come to me for more support, for encouragement, for peace of mind. It was really the first time she'd ever truly relied on me, even truly counted on me. I knew then what I had to do. Damn it. You know what we went through in that piece of shit school. There's no time when we might be waiting for us over there now. But if you're sure about this, we should do it.
Huh?
Honestly, I have no idea what you're thinking. But I promise you one thing. I intend to deliver on that.
What one thing?
That I protect you no matter what.
Uh,
Shinozaki and I stared into each other's eyes for a moment, each of us trying to figure out the other. Don't worry, everything will be okay. I tried to force a smile. Shinozaki had basically curled him into a ball at this point. Her tiny body collapsed in on itself for support. But now, all of a sudden, she folded herself and glared at me. Huh? Couldn't tell if she was mad or happy or what. Her eyes were like daggers or saucers. I couldn't really make out which. Maybe she had come here to actively shoot down, for me to actively shoot down her ideas or something. Maybe she thought she'd be alone in this. Maybe she'd figure out what I was up to. Or maybe she was expecting me to say exactly what I'd say to her, and maybe it annoyed her. Either way, tears began to explode from my eyes, so quickly that red bags were forming under them almost instantly. She then turned back to me, all with one seemingly unconscious spin of her body. Shinozaki, you okay?
During the day, do you remember when you patted my head?
She seemed like she was trying her hardest not to let herself cry, though it wasn't exactly working. Huh? I did? Oh, for fuck's sake, I did it again.
Yeah. You don't remember?
She paused, with the run button appearing. I don't know if she's gonna kill me! Oh, no. Seemingly waiting for me to answer. I had no idea what to say. And I absolutely didn't want to say the wrong thing. So I just stood there like a dolt.
Never mind then. If you don't remember, that's fine.
No, okay, that time I accidentally just pressed it. Like, I didn't mean to press it. Just gonna double check to see. Yeah, okay. Finally, she turned back to face me, her tears almost dry. Still a little self-conscious about crying, though. She kept her eyes closed, telltale frown belying her confidence. There was absolutely something between the lines for me to read here, but hell if I knew what it was. Ah, here, let me see your stone.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Shinosaki removed the ever after stone from her pocket and placed it squarely in my hand. I positioned it next to my stone and stared intently at the two. This was the turning point. What I did next could decide our fates. I couldn't mess this up. I commit suicide! Outside my window, I could still hear the sound of construction vehicles driving by. It was now or never. Ha! In as close to one solid motion I could manage, I opened my window and chucked the two stones out onto the road.
Hey!
I timed it perfectly. My aim couldn't have been better. I knew the truck was about to pass, and the stones were immediately in its path. The sound I heard next was a satisfying crush. It was the sound of delicate glass-like rocks breaking into tiny pieces. Shinosaki had rushed over to the window and directly witnessed the fate of the ever after stones. As soon as the truck drove over them, she collapsed to her knees. Like I said, I'll protect you no matter what I have to. I couldn't even finish my sentence before Shinozaki's palm slapped across my face with incredible force. A loud smack on flesh echoed throughout the room. The side of my face was immediately in pain. I began rubbing it with my hand as I looked into Shinozaki's eyes. Her face was filled with tears and her nose was running. She was breathing so heavily. Her shoulders were bobbing up and down.
I never should have trusted you.
Well, did you see my mouth for a second there? It didn't look right. Shinosaki, listen, I
was wrong to believe you'd help me. I should have known better.
She was absolutely hysterical with rage. You think I can just stand there and let you go there? Back there! It was my turn to fire back. I was certain I'd done the right thing. How do you even know for sure that book is there? How do you intend to get back from that? How do you get back from that girl once you get there? Going over there without a plan would be sudden death.
I hate you. You're an ass. A delinquent. A worthless piece of shit.
Leaving me with those hurtful words, Shinosaki then pushed past me and ran out of my room, crying like a child the whole way. I stood back up again, rubbed my cheek and where it had been slapped. Oh, with this pile of shit? Ow! What's she gonna do?
Please. God, where are they?
Well, you're not doing yourself any favors. You were looking on the road. I mean, the path. Wait, is this the path or is it a road?
I think it's a road.
Okay, that does make a bit more sense now. Going back this way. Let's go this way. Never mind, let's go this way. Oh, I found them. Okay, never mind. Just don't interact with them. Get closer then, you little bitch.
Found them.
Yoshiki just comes and like, put them down!
No!
Put those down!
No! You'll never take them from my dead body!
Wouldn't that be really terrifying?
They're okay, but they were run over by a truck.
Why would that matter? Those aren't just any old stones.
You.
Yes, it is I. You. The method is in your grasp now. Wrestled from the opposition. Now it's time to indulge in what you've won. To push forward and put that method to the test. You can make the jump now. There's so much more than those filthy peasants. You can surpass them. You can interject your own will into the fabric of this world.
Are you on my side then?
Shinosaki! Give me those!
Kijinova! No.
I'm miles ahead of this trash. Huh? Who the hell? It's that guy I passed in front of Shinozaki's place. It's still intact? Damn it! Shinozaki, give them to me.
At least have the fucking decency to face me.
No.
No.
No, you slapped me.
Well, you came and beat me up.
This has to stop. You can't go over there. How many times do you think you can cheat death before death wins?
No.
Hand them over, damn it.
No.
Get out of the way. Bad dog. Hey Yumi, you asked if I was on your side. I am. I'm your guardian. I was Hinoe's, your sister's protege. I owe a lot to her. My name is Mitsuto Kiria of the Yagura Society.
Huh? You were my sisters.
Good girl. You remember the chant to unlock their powers, don't you?
No.
Oh, well, never mind. This chapter ends then. Then let's get started. Let me see those stones. As the glow went into her neck. Oh, we put them together. It begins. Hold on tight. Hold on tight to me. And here. A good luck charm. Don't lose it. He gave me a cube. He attained Mitsuto's charm, the Argress cube. He gave me a cube. Shinosaki, don't go! Don't!
I'm sorry. You don't need to worry about me anymore.
Okay, good. I mean, Shinosaki! You should live the life of a peasant. It's only fitting.
Stop. Wait a minute.
That was funny. I'm a funny guy.
Thanks.
No, I'm not funny myself. I'm funny.
No, you're not really. You're just edgy and skinny and lame.
Did you say
Nirvana! I summoned the dead!
Shinosaki? Oh god! This can't be happening. Shinosaki. Shinosaki! Damn it. Why? God damn it! Oh, we're in. It begins. I at least want to get this chapter finished.
Where am I?
What, you don't recognize it? It's class 1A. At least I think it is.
This stench, this heaviness.
Did you just burp?
Well, I have stomach problems, okay?
I'm gassy from food.
It's Heavenly Host. Not surprised. Huh? Misuto. Where are you? The Ever After Stones.
Mitsutoda, where are you?
We've got some work to do to help.
Don't leave me. I think he nicked them.
They're gone. What do I do now? Misuto must still have them. But Without them, without those stones, I can't get back.
Oh, if only you didn't go with him.
Misuno! I'm all alone in this school. Again.
Yeah, good. I should be.
God.
Please hear me, God. I don't want to die again.
No, I can't start panicking. He's here somewhere. I'll find him. This is just how it happened last time, too.
Let's use our smartphone. Oh, Jesus.
Ah!
Oh. Oh.
Ah!
Oh, he got scared. Oh. The ghost got scared.
Huh? Huh?
Is he gonna show you like a scary video? Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Like a pomegranate. Head so full of juice. Welcome.
Ah! 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 No!
I like how she ran. I like how she ran around and not went for the obvious door. Wait. Okay. Really? She ran this way. All right. So we got the this message here. The horrible things written on the blackboard are glowing so brightly. They almost seem to be a backlight.
Even with Sachiko gone, the malice remains.
Well, yes, it does. There are large quantities of long black hair stuffed into the cabinets. Well, at least I know. Good to know that's still the same. Heavenly Host Elementary. No store of faculty and students. Due to the recent kidnappings, caution is highly recommended during all daily activities. This is basically just the same thing as what it was last time. All right. But is this door actually unlocked? That is the penultimate question. Well, she was gonna go out this way, so might as well. All right, we begin now. Let's fucking do this.
It wasn't this dark last time.
You're right. It's almost as if the game was a sprite game.
Ah!
Oh, clocks, my worst fear. I'm scared of clocks.
There wasn't a clock like that here last time either. I guess things really are different now. I hope Misuno hasn't gone too far. I don't even know his phone number.
Maybe I should have got his number and call him, maybe.
Actually, I should leave a message for him.
Yeah, good idea. Maybe you should. What are you gonna do? Oh, you just put up one of your candles.
Misuno, it's Ayumi. Please call me 090 XXXX XXXX.
Oh, 90 444 444.
Good enough, I think. Now let's see if I can find them anywhere.
Oh, don't need the light because it's not dark enough. Alright, what's the icon for this chapter? I'm genuinely curious. Ah, it's a Yuri, who cares? Hey, look at the clock. The clock pendulum seems to have stopped at an angle.
This clock wasn't here last time, was it?
No, it wasn't. Creak, creak, creak.
Misuto?
It sounds like a radio. Buzz, 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 rain. Oh. Fuck it.
Rain. It was rainy evening after school, just like this one.
Something's there.
There has to be a person.
Well, how are we gonna get to them? Can't get across.
Board time.
The door is affixed to the wall like a motto. It shows no indication that it was ever meant to be opened. Alright, it fucking begins, lads. Are you ready to fucking play the fucking video game? Door's locked. Ugh. Jesus. Murky yellow liquid inside the bucket, filling the hall with absolute nauseous odor.
This is really disgusting, Yuka. Not that anything in here isn't, though.
Oh.
Ayumi, did you just whip out batteries from a bucket full of rotten piss?
Yeah. To be fair, we don't even
There's
know.
a big board.
I want this though. Something on the floor. Got bandages. And the house is falling apart more than ever. As a result, there are numerous hazards to watch out for. From broken glass to splinters. Step on it will lower your health. If you're on the hazard, it may even kill you. Bandages can help you.
Dead body?
Ooh, dead body bot! Hang on, just messaging Bonnie. Before me were the skeletal remains of a human being, sprawled unceremoniously on the ground.
This is definitely Heavenly Host. This person. I have no idea who he is, but somehow feel like I've met him before.
Yeah, he was that spirit before. A tag resides next to the body. Sugotani High School 2C, Toshihishi Hisagoto. Decapitated by wire while searching for a friend. Ooh, how way to go, buddy. It's a loose board.
Might be come in handy, huh?
We got loose board, yes. Can we go in this room? No.
I'll be right back. I'm just going to the toilet.
That's cool. Okay. I think I'll go quickly to the bathroom while I'm at it. We will be right back. And I'm back. Now we continue going far in the building. Let's go. Before I do, I'm gonna make a save again because I don't want to like keep replaying everything because that's no fun. All right. There should be something I can use to cross the hole. Yeah, it's the fucking bird. Put it down.
Oh fuck yeah, I'm bored.
Yeah.
Should be able to cross now.
Hooray. What the hell's that? Oh, all right. Whatever, I guess. Someone just playing a trick on me. Where'd they go? It was right here, around here, wasn't it? Where'd the light go? Someone playing. Oh Jesus!
Ah!
Yeah, just run the other way.
Shit! Ah! What?
It's Mayu. She's alive.
Suzumoto?
How did you come back from being exploded? Walk very slowly to her.
Shake! It's me, Ayumi! I've come here to find you!
Find who?
Ah! Shake! Shake, 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 shake! Eek!
Oh.
Ah!
Oh God. Yes! Yes! She made the noise. I love that. I love that noise. It's so funny. I'm so glad I don't have to do anything about that.
I can probably lose her if I hide in here.
Yeah, that's good. Go in the cupboard. Go in the closet. You can hide in lockers to avoid harmful entities. However, if you're spotted by the entity while trying to hide, you can be easily pulled out. When an entity is near your hiding place, a red circle will appear to indicate danger. As it moves farther and farther away, the circle will turn green and eventually go away completely when the coast is clear. Alright, it's going green. Now it's blue. Alright. You confirm, press the... I know. Back off. Well, that was... say something.
At least I was able to get away. I have to hurry and find Misudo, though.
Oh, fuck him. He's dead. Is this... There's no use hiding. You're always being watched. Well, I mean, I saw a woman's face, so, you're not entirely wrong about that little statement there, little buddy.
What is this? It's like a spell symbol. That's not encouraging.
Nothing's encouraging to you. Doors are fixed to the wall. Just gotta be careful about where I'm running. Like, this game isn't dark. You don't need the flashlight. You don't even need No, get away, you crazy bitch. Okay. Okay, calm yourself down, Mayu. I'm not into this right now. Get away. Oh, God. I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of that. It's funny, though. Don't get me wrong. But, oh. Though there's still a massive bloodstain here, Mayu Suzumo's remains are no longer present. Also, I wanna
Here she comes.
I want a good look at her, because I swear I saw something interesting about her.
Her face is like all bloody and shit.
Well, it's not just that.
Isn't it?
It's not just that, though. I noticed that, I think I noticed her entrail, like one of her intestines, like lingering out. Hang on, wait a minute. You just walked over glass. Ah! She just ran over glass. Oh, hello.
Yuki! Yuki, help me!
No.
Ah!
My chin smashed against the floor, and the wind was completely knocked out of me. My entire field of vision turned white, as if I had been drenched in some unholy fair phosphorus. Hello. Oh. Oh no. We're dead.
No.
And everything went black. Various indistinct forms blurred together in front of my eyes, and all of a sudden, it felt as if if not my body, but my mind had been shattered to pieces. Oh, we done? Hey, not too bad. That's not too bad at all.
Hey.
At least we got to see the flipping the green Mayu. I'm just gonna call it that because it's funny. Got another thing for Yoshi. New stuff. We got some Kana, got some Miki, which we never ever see in these games. Which kind of sucks. Would have been cool to see what she looked like. I wonder what. I'm kind of interested to see what Yoshiki's sister would look like. Would she like be not blonde and like be like civil and nice and all that though? Would she just be like a blonde? Or would it be like the Bakugo thing, where like Bakugo just looks like his mom? Shadows and resolution. Alright, we're not gonna do another chapter because we've been going for 3 hours, nearly 4. But we will be playing this game tomorrow. So yeah. If you enjoyed this stream of the Spooky Corpse Party Blood Drive game, come back tomorrow and we'll play more for you and maybe meet more V and Mayu.
Ooh.
Until then, we'll see you lovely ladies and gentlemen tomorrow. Goodbye!
Bye, boy.